Mm-hmm.
Check it out.
Check. 1, 1, 2, 2.
Hello. We are all here.
Cool.
Skeet, scat, scoot, scat. Mm-hmm.
Man, I really hope this works out.
I would really hope that it works.
That's how I start my day every day.
Yeah.
Really
Ryan's
hope,
not
we
here. We're
don't
good.
die. That means everything's gonna go to plan. Just
We're going to be nominated after this.
for best podcast ever.
For a potty.
Okay.
Oh, marijuanas.
Oh, yes. That is all.
Cool. I just tagged you guys. If you want to share it, go for it. Just do it. Oh, good. We can hear it. We can hear ourselves. That's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
Fantastic.
Looks like the audio is being picked up on the laptop as well.
Cool.
So what do you say, Garrett? Are you ready to start this son of a bitch?
Let me go share it to Humpcast page, and then I will be ready.
Yeah.
Woo!
Dead air. Sorry, I didn't realize.
It's only the live stream. It's okay.
Okay, I didn't realize my phone was on not quiet.
Can't hear Matt.
No?
I can hear Matt. Why the fuck can't you hear Matt?
Why? I know. Who can't hear me?
I can hear you.
That makes
can
no
hear you.
sense.
It's a last streamer.
I don't know.
Who got a response so quickly? Who watches this like immediately? Like,
Dude, everyone loves us. Shut the fuck
That's
up.
podcast is live?
It's Vicky.
Everyone loves us. Shut the fuck up.
It's Ryan at work.
I know, right?
Checking in on his little project.
Yeah, for some reason they can't hear you. I have no idea why.
Is it only me that they can't hear? Everybody else is fine?
Let us know in the comments if you can only not hear Matt.
And
I
go.
will go
Blah.
louder. I mean, can you hear me now? Hello, people. Is that okay?
What's up?
We're
El
gonna
Monte.
find out. Shut up, Matt. Okay, now you're too loud. No.
Okay.
I like it. I can't hear Matt. Nope. Shut up, Matt. Perfect.
Okay.
Am I too loud? Am I not loud?
All right, I'm ready to go when you're ready.
All right.
Oh yeah. Tastes like I burped a campfire.
Nice.
Single malt.
An Irish campfire.
An Irish campfire. That's a sex move.
Solo.
This week on Humpcast, Nick Merritt and Robert Zaref grace us with their presence. I fire Ryan D and Ricky C. We watch some trailers and then Shazam. You remember it?
I do.
You're listening to Humpcast. Welcome to Humpcast, everybody, to the show where a couple of buds get buzzed and light up a blunt and share it with Rob Zaref and Nick Merritt. My name's Garrett Lee.
Yes.
And I'm Ratt Hey, go with the rhyme scheme.
And today we have two very special guests, Mr. Nick Merritt and Robert Zaref.
Hey. What's up?
What's up, guys?
Hi.
How's it going today?
What's up, Cool
everybody?
Ryan?
Cool Ryan. I
and
know.
Garrett.
I like that. I like that name better.
It's like Cool Ranch. But the Cool Ranch,
Hey,
Cool Ranch
dude.
version of Ryan.
Hey,
He
that,
goes good with pizza.
those are my favorite Doritos. Actually, no, they're not my favorite Doritos.
Apparently, Ryan can't hear you either. I don't know what's going on with your mic.
You're like Ryan, but you can shred a solo.
Yeah. If it's a Metallica solo, that's about it.
Are there any other solos? You got to
that
beam
is
that
true.
shit in from Mars, just like Kirk, man. Is Ryan watching us?
He is. He's watching us. So
I know. Apparently, he's got a list of complaints already.
Oh, does he?
let's go real quick. I just want to mention Ryan D and Ricky C cannot be here tonight due to I fired them and they no longer work here. No, just kidding.
New age.
They are busy with their own things. They cannot make it, but I made sure that we definitely got our show going. Thank you so much to Ratt from Ratt Talk.
Hey,
for
thank you.
filling in.
Yeah.
Woo! And of course we have our lovely guests who are very, very pretty. If you can see them on the live stream. I'm sorry for Matt's mic not working. I guess we can hear him fine.
I checked it. It's I'm good. Everything's hooked up.
Well, they probably can't hear you say what you're saying, but yeah, he checked it and it's
everything's
good.
hooked up. Yeah.
Everything's hooked up. I can hear him. We can hear him.
Is
I'm
there
getting
another
hooked up
mic?
on the
We will
laptop.
persist.
Yeah. If you have a problem, go ahead and email Facebook at facebook.com. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's Facebook's fault. Sorry, guys.
Complain to Mark Zuckerberg until he does something.
There you
Until
go.
we get
There
the
you go.
dislike button. We might get the dislike button out of this, guys.
One day.
Finally.
Good. So, like every episode, we start off with an alcoholic beverage of some sort. We'll start off with Matt. What are you drinking or partaking in?
Because I am here filling in. I'm officially part of this.
Here's my mic.
I am drinking one of these Humpcast beers that Jeremy brought over. What is this? It's SC
The label's
Super
torn
Citrus.
off.
There you go. Okay, Super Citrus IPA. I have no idea what went into making it. Garrett knows that better than I do.
Was it? It's homebrew, right?
But yeah, it's a homebrew. It's a
Damn it.
homebrew
It's from
especially
Merritt.
made for these guys. So I'm gonna crack it open right now. Garrett, why don't you explain what's actually in it?
I got
Also,
you.
Ryan says it's one of the knobs on the blue channel. So good luck if that. Oh,
I got
also,
you covered right here.
We have bottle openers literally
Thank you.
everywhere around the table.
I just want to feel useful.
Yeah. No, so Jeremy said that. Oh, careful. Drink it.
Chug.
Jeremy said that there is a ton of citrus in here. He threw in grapefruits.
Yeah.
And
Embrace the citrus.
I was really drunk when he explained it, I'll be honest. So if you want to know what's in this beer, go ahead and go like 2 episodes ago and check out the one with Jeremy Northwood when he brings us.
That's what it is.
It's delicious?
Yes.
Yes. Boom. So find Jeremy Northwood and beg him for some beer. I'm going to ask, I guess, what are you guys drinking? I see a nice bottle here.
Nick, take it away.
I got a bottle of Bushmills triple distilled Irish whiskey, the Black Bush version.
Black Bush.
Woo!
We're getting drunk on Black Bush.
Yeah.
Waka waka. You know it's good if it's got a cork underneath the cap.
Keeps it fresh.
That means it's fancy.
Yeah.
Tell Ryan he is full of shit because all of the blue knobs are facing the same way.
Ryan, you're full of shit.
Ryan, you're a bad
Because
prankster.
reasons. That's what Matt says. No.
Get
all
back
the
to
blue-
work.
Yeah. Sorry, we can't figure that specific part out. If
I know.
Matt really,
I mean,
if Matt really wants to say
listen
something
to
to
the
you
episode
guys,
tomorrow.
listen to the episode.
Ryan, get back to being homeless people's landlord over at your fucking storage facility. That's all you're doing.
He's like, hey, they filmed Storage Wars here.
That counts.
That counts as famous and nice.
That counts as
Add that as a
IMDb credit.
that's his TV credit. I feel like it is.
Boom. All right. And then I am drinking actually another one of our good friend Jeremy's beers, his Calabrian beer. This is with the Calabrian spices made in Calabria.
Calabria.
With in a collaborative effort.
I
Show me
think
a
my
globe. Where is Calabria?
great grandmother was from Calabria.
Calabria.
Calabria. Oh, is that a bottle opener
is that
keychain
okay?
there? Oh.
That was like a volcano right now. Jeez.
Do you wear that ring all the time?
It's because it's his wedding ring. That's what I want my wedding ring to be like.
He married beer?
Married
That's
beer.
right.
Exactly.
That's handy.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
For whatever
what is
reason,
that?
all of these
Relationship.
beers
Hey,
are
look, it's flowing over.
exploding. God damn it. All of these beers that Jeremy brought in are exploding right now.
That's because they're so fucking metal.
Yeah. Because they
These are the
fucking
most
rule.
metal
That's
fucking
why.
God, it's a good beer though.
Let me get a whiff of
What?
that.
Take a sip by all means.
All right,
Go-
so the
go for it.
Calabrian
I know
beer-
what is.
The Calabrian beer is spicy for sure. You get me?
It is?
You might like this. It's spicy with some smoke in there.
That's
Super citrusy.
that'll you'll pace yourself on that bad boy.
Have you had one of these already?
Let me
I
get
had
a
it when I
little
was
bit
drunk. I'll try it now when I'm sober.
of- I want to share herpes with all of you.
Yeah. Let's all spread the love.
Nice. Still kind of bitter for my taste.
Whoa,
Really?
yeah. There's
There's some jalapenos in there.
there's something.
Really?
Calabrian peppers.
They're
we,
straight
we
up.
Have, we have a jalapeno IPA that he made.
Yeah, as I say, you can
But
see like
I'm holding
the.
it now.
You want a little bit?
Yeah, let me try that. Jalapeno what?
Yeah, I think what it was like we learned from the show that it's like the yeast or something in the bottle that makes it like explode all the time.
It honestly smells like jalapeno.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if that would be good with like some tacos or something, or if like it would be too much with tacos.
I mean, if you eat tacos with nothing on them, then it'd be perfect.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You just throw your fucking taco in your glass and be a real man.
As the real men do.
Yeah. What kind of sauce is this? It's a knife.
Oh man.
So yeah, thank you, Jeremy Northwood, for sponsoring this episode's
Sponsoring.
drunkness.
Woo!
Can we buy? Can we
I know,
buy those
feeling it
somewhere? Or no?
again.
No, that's the thing. So right now, he is only doing home brewing. He's kind of trying to perfect like all of his stuff. We're trying to convince him to open up his own shit like soon, but I don't know. We'll see how far we get. I know he's gonna be watching or listening soon. So shout out Jeremy Northwood. Woo-boo!
People want to buy your shit, bro.
Thanks for the bottles.
Oh yeah, hold on.
So we figured out that Ricky C, since he's not here, we don't have any of his sound effects.
I know, right?
Rob Zaref brought in his own version of it. So
Sitting on a whoopee cushion as we speak.
There you go. I know, right?
It's the 7 P's, man. Proper prior planning prevents piss poor performance. Sorry, say
Perfect.
what was it again?
What?
Shout out
Jeremy Northwood. I think that's what we should do now.
Holy shit,
Whenever Ricky's
man.
not
I know,
here,
we
we should
just
have our
had-
phones at the ready
Wait, hold on.
to do the shout out horn.
There you go.
Heavy hitters.
Oh, Ryan says don't drink them all, bitches. So we should all
We should just all drink all of
the
them,
bitches.
man. I know.
Yeah.
We'll put that away. And
Yo, let's throw some
I
just
don't
on
even
the
want to finish
sidewalk.
this beer.
We're just going to throw them in the streets and just break them like Prohibition style just to piss off Ryan.
Carry Nation.
Oh, they were so good and we had so many. Fuck you.
We have, dude. He brought in so many. We had. He
There
brought
was
in like
a-
3 cases.
This is probably the 3rd week since he's been here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and we've been
there's
drinking
still
them.
more.
I've been drinking those meads. Actually,
Oh, shit.
segue. Fucking Rob, you were at our show.
I was at your show.
Yeah.
I played at your show.
Yeah,
You did.
So
Misfits.
for those of you that may not know, we had our 3rd birthday this past Saturday in Pasadena.
Fuck
Wait, hold
yeah,
on.
T-Boils.
Oh, at T-Boyle's Tavern, and I fucking chugged a like 40-50% mead that Jeremy brought in because I was like, you know what, I want to start off this night real
Oh,
good. So
jeez.
I think I got the pomegranate one, pretty sweet, but it was nice and
Well,
like
you gave me the one that you drank earlier
This
too,
is the
which
pepper
was
one.
Yeah, the pepper one, and oh man, I sniffed it and I was like, I was sniffing a thing of whiskey. Like,
yeah.
Is that an
Oh,
Orangina
shit.
bottle?
Oh, I have no idea.
He just
I was trying to figure that out. I'm like, where did he get these bottles? I know they're like little wine
Yeah.
coolers or something.
So that's like a standard serving. That shit must be powerful.
It's like a grenade, dude.
It really
so
is. Yeah.
he filled this up to here with like mead, and then you just fucking rip the cap off, and you're just like, "Blah,"
Like a Viking.
like a Viking, exactly.
Valhalla.
There's only one way there.
I have a fucking horn to drink out of, drinking horn.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
one at Renaissance
No
Fair.
way.
I did too.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
I
coming
can't
out too.
afford these mesh net costumes, but I can get a drinking horn.
Yeah. I got 3
That's
things.
all you fucking need, in my opinion.
I got 3 things from the Renaissance Fair because yes, they are fucking expensive, but I guess worth it because it's all handmade.
I did buy a guillotine earlier, so I was like, I got to.
There you go. No,
Just lay it
I got some leather bracers that I use in cosplay and like other shit when I feel like I want to be cool.
Yeah.
I got.
You mean on a regular Saturday night, like just go into somebody's
I wore them.
backyard?
I wore them on the show. No, I'm kidding. I wish that'd be cool.
I wear them to
Shouldn't
every Amon Amarth show I go to.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I got the drinking horn and I got this like pewter monocle with a pewter mustache attached to it.
Oh, so you look like a gentleman?
So a gentleman.
A brewmeister.
Yeah.
You mean the Monopoly man?
Yeah. Like, do not pass go. Get yourselves to the stockades.
There is no free parking for you.
I can't be at this party. There are colors. All right. Okay.
Okay, but yeah, so, I wanted to segue. Yeah, we had our birthday in Pasadena, and then your and Tony's and Ryan.
You mean lame
Evans.
Matt?
What?
Lame Matt?
Oh, lame Matt.
I'm cool, right?
You're cool, Ryan, and he's lame Matt.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
And Evan. Yeah, we play. So we were.
Tell us about that.
So yeah, we're in a cover band, Misfits cover band, Hybrid Bromance. What? We opened up the show. We were only supposed to do about 6 songs, and we're like, oh yeah, okay, let's just get this over with because I don't think any of us were really feeling it. And we go up and we get about 6 songs in, and we're like looking around, like knowing that's our time, but we're all kind of like, can we do some more? Like, I'm feeling it.
Ask
We should.
you-
Like our
ask you
energy's up. I'm
permission.
looking around, the sparks in everyone's eyes. Like, nope, sorry, that's your time. Nah, well, fuck it. But no, yeah, congratulations, you guys. It was fun.
Thank you. Thanks
There-
for doing it.
You're.
Yeah, it was a good fucking night. It was a great event.
I saw Realm, your cousin's band, who
Dude.
2 of the guys
They-
were 18, and
Were
they
they?
kicked
Yeah, dude.
ass. They need new equipment, and we should do like a GoFundMe. But they were badass.
I like
They
how
were-
you included yourself into that. Like, oh, by the way, I'm the manager. I'm the new manager of Realm.
hey. Oh, you mean my boys, Realm?
You mean my boys, Realm?
My little baby boys, I take care of them, Realm. No, the guitar player was just shredding balls. He was tall as shit, had like long hair all up in his face. He needs a nickname. I think his name was
Shredder.
Ramon, but he
yeah,
needs a
that's
cool
Ramon.
nickname, just like
Vibe.
like cousin it or thing or sweeper something.
Shit.
Sweeper, no sweeping.
Sweep.
My name is Sweeper.
Sweeper, little sweeper. No, they were kick ass. I had to take off though, so I saw a little bit of what's Vicky's band's name?
Side effects.
Side effects. I
Yeah.
was gonna say no
Yes.
effects. I'm like,
No.
that's not right.
No, that's not right.
It was a
That
good.
is not right.
It was shocking because there's a bunch of like there's some old white people in the crowd who are having a good ass time too. So I was like, all right, good times. Humpcast bringing people together.
Yeah, dude.
I haven't crowd
Actually,
Old
I'm
white
pretty
people
sure
love
those,
us.
Yeah.
I haven't crowd surfed since the Who.
Ooh, speaking of the
Here,
Who,
scoot in a little bit
actually,
for the
for the feed.
The feed.
Oh,
The Who's actually
sorry,
playing
I
a
forget,
show with
I forget. I have
Metallica.
to. The Who and Metallica. Is that going to be like when they did the shit with Lou Reed?
No, I mean they're performing together live at a festival in San Francisco.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, Gorillaz are actually playing there too.
neat.
Cool.
Yeah, I know.
That's awesome. Yeah, but
Social
Just a little.
You mean
just a little
Huntington Beach,
news,
the band?
music news right there.
all right. So, but no, actually, I was gonna say I really want to get like Realm on the show because they're really good. I mean, this is the first time they've played, is from what I heard.
That was their very first show.
That was their very
the
first show.
Well, as them as a band, like we
That's how people
performed
play.
with my cousin and everything. But
Your cousin plays bass, right?
yes,
It was.
Slap at the bass.
It was funny. You could tell he was nervous, and
Oh, yeah.
his amp wasn't making much sound. I'm like, hey, do you want to use my cabinet? And he's like, yeah. And like, I was like, okay, can you help me move it? And he kind of looked over, and this thing's huge,
Yeah.
and you could tell he was just like, I think I'm just gonna stick to mine.
yeah.
No, but they killed it. They were good.
nice.
They did what they could with what little they have, and they
Yeah,
fucking
okay,
brought,
so-
I feel like they
Since we're
fucking
talking
brought
about
it,
drinking,
dude.
I just got back from Park City, Utah.
Yeah.
The very anti-drinking over there, turns out.
Oh, really?
Except this one city. It's just like all of Utah, basically, they're very anti-drinking because of, Mormonism. But Park City, they make fun of all that shit. They have like bars up and down the streets. You can bar hop. They have like, we sell hooch on Sunday signs and stuff like that.
Nice.
In this one brewery we went to, they had like this amber ale called like Evolution. And it was a whole bunch of like cavemen like evolving into like hominids and stuff like that. And one of them had like the Darwinism fish on his arm. I was like, fuck yeah, this is a really awesome brewery.
Nick's like, back to
badass.
drinking.
No, like that's a good segue, dude. It's like, oh, okay,
You guys were talking about
drinking,
drinking,
dude.
so I got really
Yeah.
drunk and fought some guy.
If you guys like alcohol, let me tell you a story about this. I like alcohol.
I went to this place that sells alcohol. They fucking had a lot of it.
No, dude.
But,
it's fucking- I would never ever want to go to a dry place like and do a show and be there for a long period of time.
They actually have a whiskey distillery in Park City, Utah.
Yeah?
Believe it or not. High West Distillery. It's really fucking dope. They make really good blended whiskeys over there.
Mm-hmm.
They have one that's called Campfire. It's like the world's only bourbon, rye, and peated scotch and like blended into one.
I don't know how I feel about that.
it's-
I'm not a big fan of like peatiness, to be honest. Like what you gave me, the Black Bush. This is like the limit for me. This
The
is
Balton
good.
Marley.
Yeah, but like
The
I
Bob
don't.
Marley.
I'm not the fan of like Scotch or anything like that has like that big peatiness to
Yeah,
it.
I love Scotch though. I love
Really?
I love Scotch and
Well,
like,
down in
hard
my belly.
whiskeys and everything. Like,
I think it's
Quiet
just these
taste.
harsh, these harsh flavors. Like I'm not a fan of like single IPAs because they're super bitter on like the back end, and then I'm not like a big fan of Scotches because they're so smoky. I don't like mezcal for the same reason.
Yeah.
Well, and that's a generalization.
understandable.
there are
Mezcal's
certain ones that I've
Yeah.
had that are really good. Like there are IPAs I like, there are Scotches I like, and
some-
I've had good mezcal.
Sometimes it's setting too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like mezcal, like the right time, right place. It's great. Otherwise, it just tastes like a fucking someone pissed a campfire in your mouth.
It tastes. It's like burning tires.
Yeah.
That's what. Every time I've had a mezcal, I'm like, that's a fucking tire that's on fire.
Battery
You-
acid chaser.
Nick, you're a bourbon whiskey. You're just a whiskey maniac. Do you drink Scotch? Have we talked about this?
I do enjoy Scotch.
Okay.
yes.
Because there's some dudes who just can't. They'll do bourbon all day, and the second you bring them a Scotch, they just fucking they curl their
These
nose.
people can't hang, man. We need to get
Yeah.
these people out of our bars.
Dude, I've said every time with Scotch, you drink Scotch 100 times, 99 times, it's going to be disgusting. Then that 100th time, you're like, this is the best shit I've ever had in my life.
Only had it like 70 times. so
Scotch
then-
doesn't need you, dude. Scotch doesn't need you. It doesn't need you to
Yeah.
like it. It's like, I'll be here when you become a man.
Until then,
I'll be waiting then.
I'll be
Yep.
maturing in sherry casks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Me and these monks over here will be getting way drunk.
Monkey shoulder.
So you guys can fuck off.
All right, what do you got for us, boys? What's going on here?
Oh no, we were
Ooh.
recapping the Hump Fest, which is actually pretty cool. So you guys are pretty much helping us regale our fans with what happened. But I want to start off with the fucking craziness. Okay, so we got there, and usually what happens, and we've been there. This is the third year we've done this, and we've done multiple shows at T-Boils, and so we got there, and none of the stuff that they've always had like ready, their equipment, their sound equipment was there. None of it. I don't really know what happened, but they had nothing, and they just had it.
It was just all gone.
Yeah, so we got there and we're like, what? Like, we have to go now. We have to be on stage and do stuff. And
That's funny because his head does come off.
Oh yeah, that's what it's like broken. I glued him back together.
Me and Nick are over here just like, yeah, that's cute, but Boba Fett.
But Boba Fett, though.
Hang out with Boba.
Sorry, continue. We're children. We're children.
I really was admiring your Ninja Turtle alarm clock.
Nice,
It
yeah.
says Cowabunga and eat pizza all day.
I wish I could eat pizza all day. That'd be sweet.
You can live your dreams, man, if you just try.
Ryan looks like he eats pizza all day. Oh, yeah, you're not here. Fuck you.
That's what you get, motherfucker.
Fuck you, Uncool Matt.
Thank you.
I like how he just has different names from not
Right.
cool
Not
enough
cool.
Matt. Worse Matt.
Or sorry, T Boils. They were grossly unprepared.
Yeah, so I
grossly.
mean, like, it
Usually
like,
there's a sound guy and he wasn't there. And
yeah, and I'm like, what
they
the fuck?
didn't have-
Like this is a collaborative effort. This is why you're a venue. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So we ended up having to rush
Bring
back over
their own
here
equipment.
to the studio, grab all of our shit, and then like, luckily we're a podcast. Like, I don't know what we would have done if we were like, I don't know, some other type of like
An office?
like an office trying to throw like a fundraiser for that. Like, we would have nothing.
It's chapter 11. We gotta go.
Yeah, luckily we ended up needing all of the shit that's in this room. So we took our banners, we took our fucking soundboard, our mics, our cables, all the shit that we needed.
It's like Dad's on his way home. We gotta pack this shit.
Yeah,
out.
and we just fucking hightailed it back to Pasadena, and then luckily we started like an hour late, but we started. Thank you guys. You just went on with the limited. We had one mic, and that was it.
Hey,
Yep.
man, as long as like I don't have to sing backup, I was fine. They're like, oh, sorry, you don't get a mic. I'm like, oh, darn.
Oh shoot!
Oh,
shucks.
rats. I'll just
I've been
concentrate.
practicing all day.
What did they give you like a bullshit excuse like, oh man, the Final Four was on or something? Or,
No, dude, I mean, like, so they dealt with Ryan. So I mean, that was the thing. Like, we all
they dealt with Ryan, huh? Sounds
Yeah.
like the problem was internal.
I was just like, we all have our own things that we handle, and Ryan dealt with the event. Like, this is mainly his stuff. Like,
The plot thickens.
like good for Ryan. He put a lot of this together. So crazy, awesome. But yeah, this one part, I don't know what the fuck happened, and I don't know if they ever even mentioned the fact
Jesus
that
Christ, I know.
they didn't have any of their stuff.
He cuts his hair and he just thinks he's a business professional. All of a sudden. He's in his load phase of life right now, guys. Sorry, he just
man.
came off the Black album. Hair's gone. Everyone's hating him. He'll come back. He'll have his some kind of monster, but then he'll have his Death Magnetic, and we'll be like, oh, that's the Ryan we know.
Boom.
And then
Fuck! I wish I had this. Your references, dude. Your references are off the chain.
No,
bro.
dude. Yeah, dude, those fucking sound buttons are awesome. I love
I
them.
know, man. I gotta
you just need to
catch up with it.
Ooh. That's
Yeah,
right.
we'll make our own sounds. Fuck it.
Wow.
Has anyone made a reference? I know, Ryan, you're listening right now. Has anyone made a load reference yet?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. First.
Ryan's radio is silent right now, dude.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
He probably got caught at work.
He's a victim.
No,
of
he
someone
said
right now.
he said he's at his house. He's just like watching us.
Oh, what a fucker!
He's with Tony.
Wow. What
Oh, is he
fuck?
with-
down.
Him and Tony are at his house jerking each other off.
Oh, yeah, for
watching
sure.
us.
Not back to back.
They're
just
dry
like-
gobbling, man.
Yeah.
There's no spit. They're just going in dry.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it. You know, we're only 20 minutes in, guys. You can make it over here for the fucking ad.
No, they're gonna keep gobbling.
Just
each other
you,
down.
Tony.
Nah, they're gonna make it last a while.
Yeah. they dock and then they just hold.
just-
Whenever
I
they're gonna
know,
come,
right?
they just like squeeze like a death grip.
Oh, they dock? Oh, we're talking about space docking now?
No, you know what docking is, dude?
Yeah, I know what docking
There
is.
you go.
We've been to San Francisco.
Docking,
Boom.
tip mushing, fish kissing,
Fish kiss.
Ew,
fish
never heard
kissing.
that.
Hey, man. I've been around
I've
the
never heard
Urban
that
Dictionary. Dude, mush tips. Sometimes you mush tips, but you can only mush tips with the chillest of bros. That's the only
true.
law.
I don't know if
Laid
you
down by
mush-
the gods of tip motion.
Sometimes magic happens.
All right.
All right, but yeah. So back to the thing. I mean,
something. Yeah.
we got started. It went really well after that. We got cool stuff.
Oh yeah, shit. We were
raffles.
supposed to be talking about it.
Yeah. But no, I just really cool. I wanted to thank like all the bands and everyone for coming out, like all the fans too. There was a lot of people that I didn't expect to show up, just fucking turned
There
up.
was a lot of people that were there.
Yeah, and then of course, I actually want to thank what was it fucking Renegade Roller Derby? They helped us out too. They showed up in droves. I was like,
Yeah.
damn. A bunch of them showed up to support. They helped us out with the raffles.
They put up their own banner too. Like they.
Oh yeah, but so I was like, yeah, that's cool.
It was weird. Yeah, it was like you guys had sponsors.
It was like, yeah, kind of, sort of. I know that they were trying to like also recruit, so
Yeah.
they had their own agenda as well. But I mean, I have nothing against that at all. I was like, they came, they supported, they
Yeah,
fucking,
exactly.
we got money from them. Yeah,
Success.
so it was pretty awesome. And then yeah, it was just a great birthday. I don't really like when people say like, "Oh, this night was a success," but we actually had a mission.
Yeah.
Our mission was a success.
Tight.
So
There you go.
yeah,
Big ups.
thank you guys for coming in. So let's get into you guys. Obviously, you've been on the show before, but
I have.
let's get to know Nick a little bit.
Brand new in this garage.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
What's
First
up?
time
You
here.
have golden locks.
I do.
You look like a 15th century king with that blonde mustache.
I was gonna say something, but I was like, when we were talking about Ren Fair, I was like, dude, you'd fit like perfectly in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mainly go after girls that want to fuck Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
That reference
makes
lost
sense.
on
Like
me, but power.
like a Charlie Hunnam that's been through cancer.
Oh,
No, I get that.
I don't even know who he is, but I love that joke.
No, Charlie Hunnam's the guy from
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy. And,
Oh
like,
shit! Oh,
you see it?
okay.
Oh fuck!
Okay.
This guy's known him for years, man, and like now he's just
Yeah.
sees him in a whole different way.
the more you have to drink, the more I look like him.
Oh yeah.
No, I got that though.
They're like, yeah, I got a motorcycle.
Oh, you mean Opie?
Opie?
Is that his name on the show? Opie
the
or
dude
whatever?
got hit with a fucking wrench in the
Yeah.
back of the head?
I
Yeah, it was a
can't.
pipe.
I've watched it like twice.
It's so
I've
good.
never watched it, to be honest.
I haven't done my white
It's a
guy
good
due
show.
diligence and
Yeah.
watched
Imagine.
it. So
No, I have this thing where it's like I know there's a bunch of shows out there that are really good, but if I start watching all of them that everyone wants me to watch, then I won't have it time to do anything
Anything.
else.
Yep.
It's surprising how quickly you fall in love with bloodthirsty criminals in
Yeah.
this show.
Yeah.
You're like, let's kill that guy.
But apparently that's what you use to get laid now. huh?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
my
If
go-to.
you're-
and
if they're drunk enough.
If they're drunk enough.
he's got that. I've got like, oh, do you want like a really shitty homeless Jeremy Piven? It's like,
Craigslist Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, you want Craigslist Ryan Gosling? You want Ryan Gosling
You got a
sponsored
little
by
bit
Burger
of Woody
King?
Harrelson though about you.
That's the pot.
It's the people's weed.
I will stick by it.
People's weed.
It's the people's way.
Speaking of which, there you go.
You got a little
Going your
Principal
way.
Rooney in you.
Apparently, white guys all look the same.
What? We do.
Geez.
I look like at least 25 minor celebrities. No one who's ever played anything like sex, like with any kind of sex appeal. So I'll speak for Nick, knowing him.
Yeah,
He's
I know.
just all you gotta know about Nick.
Like, hey, let's get to know
It's
Nick.
Nick.
Nick's like, okay.
He likes the herb,
He likes well.
What I missed?
That's what you need to first know is that he likes to smoke pot.
and he likes the sauce.
I don't deny a pass. It was passed to me. You can't be rude. Don't be
Well,
a
thank
dick.
you.
But yes, whiskey.
Go on. Your
Ready to go now.
your turn-ons, your turn-offs.
Turn-ons, turn-offs.
Well, I mean, you're on tonight's show, Ryan's show
Yes.
tonight, which is what time?
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't even
so
know.
we-
I don't even know what time the show's at.
Shameless plug. That's not even
9
my show,
o'clock.
so I don't know why I'm plugging it. But Comedy at the Dollar
There you go.
will be at the Silver Dollar Saloon at a
And,
time that I don't know. So
Nick
let's,
here is going to be on that show.
It's
Woo!
it's 7:30 right now. Let's go ahead and say 9.
I'm on the
It's
show
about
too,
9.
but
9:15.
You're on the
of course,
show.
Ryan
You're not.
didn't put
You're not
Yeah.
even on the flyer. I looked at it.
yeah.
So what happened?
He's on the back. You
Did,
just
well,
gotta
talk
turn
to-
around.
did less sexy Matt?
Yeah,
do something to you?
talk to douchebag Matt about that one. It's kind of my fault. I'll take some blame for that
Tell
one.
us what
But yes, I'm on the show. It's not even worth talking about on air because it's so minute.
All right.
It was literally me and him like, "Can be a shot, and it's just kind of like us being
yeah.
us being morons.
I like how I knew exactly what language you were speaking right now.
Yeah,
Because Ryan speaks it very fluently as well.
It wasn't Ryan's fault. It was totally my fault. I'll give less cool Matt a little credit.
Oh, we got some Renegades watching right now. Shout out Renegades. What's up?
Hey,
Oh, you gotta let me know if you want the fucking.
I want it all the time. No, this is
just have it ready.
You say you want it all the time, but I don't know if you really want it.
all
no,
the
not all the time.
time.
It's just on a loop in the back. No.
Hey.
All right. Put it down.
So who's
Put it
excited
down.
for
Oh,
420?
Jesus Christ.
Put it down, Rob.
420's coming up, guys.
Hey, 420.
There you
Actually
go.
got tickets to see Mastodon and Eagles of Death Metal on
What?
420. At
There
the
you
go.
Forum.
Little
Stoner metal.
little metal in your weed.
Oh, exactly. Make it a little less. Be like, that guy's yelling really loud, bro.
How did we get to? Oh yeah, you
I
guys
know,
were
I
smoking.
know. How you? How long you been in the game, buddy?
Which game?
The comedy game.
The weed
Male
game?
gigolo.
The comedy
Male
game.
Gigolo? Since I was like 7.
The male.
Jesus
gigolo.
Christ.
Oh man,
That sounds traumatic.
I know.
It was.
Ryan wants to know if you
I
guys
know.
are going to be there before 9. Like, nah, fuck that.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Dude, okay, it's
19?
7:30 right now. We're going to have at least a 3-hour show, so fuck off. Just,
Yeah, this is
they'll
gonna
get
be-
there when they get there.
Yeah, total 3-hour show. Expect it.
Sorry, Nick. I didn't mean to.
Oh, it's all good.
Tell us about you as
I
a
know.
stand-up, Nicholas.
As well as you look fancy as fuck with
I
your
know.
little
With your little
chalice.
Stella
Yes.
chalice.
Your chalice of whiskey.
What?
I
I was like, what are we
swirling it.
Yeah.
Makes it seem more
Look,
sophisticated.
Yeah, so
You
about my
twirl your
life.
mustache.
Where's my monocle? I left it in my car. I
Damn.
was doing coke off it. No.
Perfect. That's a good thing too. We should play a game
If you're
someday.
tell-
Like, what's the weirdest thing you snorted coke off of?
Ouija board.
Oh, Jesus.
I remember in high school, I wasn't doing it at the time, but a bunch of my friends just railing it off a portrait of Jesus, and I was just like, "Fuck yeah!" Even though I'm not doing it.
We're awesome
Yeah.
by extension.
Oh yeah, anything off a
Follow the
portrait.
line to say
Yeah.
to Jesus.
Nick, tell them about you as a stand-up.
Me as a
We
stand-up.
ca-
I've been doing comedy for almost 3 years now.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I just started in the OC.
Okay.
Anchor Bar was my first place, doing mics, and I used to work at the Irvine Improv.
Yeah.
Yeah, for almost 3 years there, and just like seeing all the awesome comics running through and stuff like that, and then seeing like the really, really bad ones that get time and stuff like that. It's like, oh shit, I can do this, no problem.
You're like, it's so easy
Like
to be
Robert.
a bad one.
No.
Fuck you. Although probably true.
What were some of the first open mics you were going to, though? I mean, because you said for your
The classics, usually the
okay.
ones that everyone in the OC goes to: Anchor Bar, the Harp Inn. That Max Bloom's is still around. Max Bloom's on Fridays.
Is it still? Is it?
Oh, shit.
I don't think they've shut it down yet.
Yeah, it's there, but I don't know if it's got a heartbeat anymore.
Yeah.
It never. I mean, it had a heartbeat, but it was never like the. It was just
The
like
place.
yeah.
It's like everyone's gonna be here tonight. Let's try this out.
Everyone's gonna be here. No one's gonna laugh, but you know what? Good to see your friends.
They have a nice grilled cheese.
Yeah. Oh, hey, shout out Max Bloom's Grill. They make a good burger there.
They do.
They make a good burger for a coffee shop. That's some old
What?
schoolery.
It's a burger at a coffee shop?
Yeah. Black
Love it.
coffee and a burger, like everyone's grandpa.
But two of my favorite things have always been like comedy and metal. So I'm doing something right now
Oh,
where I
there
try to
you go.
combine the two.
Yeah.
I have this new show coming up called Estrogenocide. Exactly. I booked all female comics and mostly all female musicians, and we're just gonna
Oh,
fucking
shit.
Rip,
Okay, that
rip
makes
the
the
OC
title makes
Steelhouse
more
a new
sense
asshole.
now.
What's up?
I said the title makes more sense now.
Exactly. Yes. You're like, where's this heading?
Yeah, I did. What was the band do you have bands on it?
The first band I booked was called Goratorium.
Who's going to be there
Goratorium?
next week
Uh,
or this weekend?
Allison Shula's new band, Cake Face Free Money.
Cake Face Free Money. That's a fucking great band name.
Exactly.
Allison, old comic bass player, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Allison Shula.
Pink, purple hair sometimes.
That's tight. Are they metal or what are they?
They're comedy
know.
metal.
Oh, comedy. Oh, I guess she's got that like Frank
what,
Zappa
like-
thing going
okay.
on.
Yeah.
She's a big
All
Frank
right.
Zappa fan from what I remember, so it's gonna be goofy. Is it just them playing?
No, I have Youth on Soda headlining.
Never heard of them, but
Yeah,
They're a
fucking
really awesome
rock
thrash
and roll.
punk band.
You ever gonna have Realm?
You get Realm, dude. I hear
Yeah,
they're
get
sick
I need
Realm.
to
as
meet these guys. I'm with their manager right now. I
Oh,
should
yeah.
book these guys.
You mean my baby boys in Realm? I got my little tootsies in Realm.
We could sneak them in there under 18. It'd be okay.
Hey, gold records. For days, I'll have those little baby boys in gold Porsches.
You ever snow coke off a hooker's ass?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
I mean,
No.
huh?
Wait,
What?
what?
No.
What do we say? What?
Definitely
Who?
not.
I feel like everyone here is just so wildly distracted.
I'm trying to get us
I know, right?
the soundboards, actually, to be honest.
You just seriously
I wanted
downloading a
soundboard.
soundboard
I
thing
wanted
right
to.
now?
You want trains and horns? The only problem is they don't have labels. It's just like a picture of a cop car, and when you hit it's like it plays like a 50 Cent remix of the cop siren.
What?
Hold on. It's gonna take me a minute.
Okay.
I've always wanted to be arrested to a beat.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, mom and dad, let's get some structure to this show, huh?
Let's do that. How about that? All right, guys. So, what can people expect tonight of your comedy? What do you like? Like, what kind of like style? Do you have a style? I guess. No.
Just be myself and make people laugh.
That's
I just-
cool.
I
That's the best part,
Try
right?
not to imitate anybody else. I just try to.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
always try to
I
bring
think
your own
this is
thing
funny,
to the,
and then
to
I
the
go on
table.
stage and see if it works or not. Basically,
Nice.
and then have a few drinks.
That's the best part. Yeah. There you go.
I mean, what do you guys trying to get off on? You gotta get off and being like
Big tits.
crude,
Oh,
or just like personal
It's like animated,
personal experiences,
animated porn.
like like
They have panda porn now, by the way.
That's
What?
Did you guys see that?
Oh yeah, so the pandas will watch it and like learn how to
Yeah,
have sex.
What?
that's what okay. So actually,
those
your
pandas.
cousin fucking linked this, Daniel, and so I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Pornhub is now in a partnership to help save the pandas. In two parts. So they actually going to give money to like some sort of like organization that's helping the pandas, as well as making panda porn. It's porn with people
Good use of money.
dressed up like pandas.
Oh, so
And
it's like furry shit.
Yeah, basically it's furry
Okay.
shit. But
fucking to save our
But when you
species.
watch
that,
it,
no,
like-
that's what they're saying. They're
when
like
you watch it, a donation is like
something
donated to pandas.
like that. I just watched it. I didn't
Pornhub
pay
does
attention
shit
to
like
it.
that,
Yeah.
dude. They will do shit where
Yeah.
like, hey, every time you watch this type of porn, we'll donate $20 to.
Yo, do you see on didn't mean to knock over the clock. Did you see there's the
The April Fool's joke.
yeah,
that they
did you see that shit? Did you guys cover that yet?
Which one?
No.
So hold on. It's on someone said to me on Instagram, Pornhub's April Fool's joke was fucking amazing.
Oh, dude, I see.
Was it just
I should have brought
Pornhub's
this
down?
in. I see. I should have
was
said
that
that
a
I had
joke?
stories.
No, right.
No.
It was so they posted
Even worse.
they posted a picture and it says it was on Pornhub and it says Pornhub, thanks for sharing. Pornhub now has automatic video sharing to your social media accounts.
yeah.
With like a big thumbs up on it.
Yeah. Like, thank you for sharing, doesn't it? Like something
Oh,
like that.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no. Shit. You're checking all of your accounts. Delete. Find it.
It was Weird Porn Saturday. Come on, don't you?
I just wanted to see what it looked like if he fucked the panda.
I wanted one fat and one anorexic.
It was for school.
Oh shit.
Sorry, they got panda porn.
Yeah, that's fucking the gist of it.
Are they going to do this for every endangered species?
I hope so.
They got to get on this. They got to get on
Actually,
this
no.
bee thing.
Pandas
Man-
have been
bee
technically
porn?
taken
Yeah,
off
they're
of
off.
the endangered species
Manatees
list.
too.
Fuck
Yeah.
pandas.
Pandas
I like
and manatees.
Plenty more
Manatees
that's
more
gone
than
extinct on
pandas.
our watch.
Huh?
Manatees are better.
I mean,
than pandas.
bees,
For
dude.
real.
Like bees are on the
Because
endangered
pandas
list
don't
now.
give a
Bees, bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
did you hear James Hetfield's interview on Joe Rogan? James Hetfield is a massive, massive beekeeper.
Is it?
Really?
Yeah, he like. Oh, sorry. Yeah. He
Hive wire to self-destruct.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, about that one.
I'll leave now. I'll see you.
up top. Up top.
Later. You can go now. Bye. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna let you go. You gotta shut it. Keep going.
That was good. That was really good. He keeps bees. I mean, he lives in Colorado now. He's kind of like going
Colorado.
Colorado. He's in Vail. He's slowly going off the grid little by little, but he was talking about how he keeps bees, and he and Joe Rogan talked about bees for about 30 to 40 minutes. Wow. And I swear to God,
we go on tangents.
I swear to God, I have never been so interested in bees in my life. It was amazing, like hearing your fucking hero talk about bees. You're like, yeah. If he would have been like, yeah, I sucked some dick, I've been like, I'm in. I'm like, I'm cool. If you
when and where?
Oh shit, dick doesn't sound too bad right
like
now.
if Lars was like, yeah, I sucked dick, I'd be like, fuck. No, but it's you haven't watched that? Check it out on YouTube. It's pretty interesting.
I know, I haven't seen that. It's so fucking crazy.
Although I feel like James is holding back like all the time. I feel like I feel like he's really racist below the skin. Whenever I watch interviews with him, like there's something there.
Oh my god.
All right, it's whatever. What are we talking about?
No, I just realized that all the comments like weren't like refreshing, so I refreshed it, and there's like a shit ton of comments all of a sudden. So
They're like, "Fuck this, Rob."
yeah. Tony wants to know, or wants everyone to know that Slytherin. Oh, you're wearing. I was like, what does that even mean? He's like, Slytherin sucks, dude. That's like Tony impression.
I know.
Gentleman from Hufflepuff.
No, it's like
That wasn't that bad actually.
Slytherin fucking sucks, bro.
Okay, that was a little worse, but
I would do a Tony impression, but I've never been a smoker. I can't pull it off.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
You got it. It's too deep.
You got to mix something about like that old woman that had the hole in her neck with like a surfer, and then you get Tony.
Yeah, Tony, you're like a truck stop waitress and a surfer had a little baby boy who likes the Angels a whole lot.
Yeah. All right, guys. So you definitely, if you guys want to catch them and you're on the live stream, check out the Comedy at the Dollar. It's going to be let's say 8:30. 8:30 at the Silver Dollar Saloon in El Monte or Temple City if you want to be cool about it. And it's like right off of Lower Azusa. Yeah? Cool. Where can they find you online?
It's on Monte Avenue or Persimmon. It's like right there on the little shopping center. You just look it up. Look it up.
Boom. If you have Google it. Where can they find you online?
Pornhub. No.
Boom. It's just pornhub.com/Nick Merritt/pandas.
Tell jokes /pandas. I was in the video.
You couldn't tell because I had a panda head.
God bless furries. No. You can find me on Facebook, Nick Merritt Comedian. You can check me out this Sunday at the OC Steelhouse. Starting up the Smartass Collective Volume 3 show, Estrogenocide. We got Anna Venezuela headlining. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, you got Anna?
Anna Venezuela.
Oh, is that the flyer with the Killers Iron Maiden?
Yeah, Killers Iron Maiden.
Yeah, that's dope.
She's holding my severed head, and she has like a bloody hammer.
Sick.
Yes.
Wow, that is pretty dope.
That is
the last.
That's pretty dope.
Cool story, bro.
The last poster I had was the Death Leprosy cover, and I was the dude in the cloak.
I like
how no one here knew that reference, but we're like, yeah, it's tight.
Hopefully
Cool.
someone out there got it.
Someone, hopefully. I like how Moses is like, the sound guy must really hate Matt. I'm like, Matt is the sound guy. We're sorry, like I said.
Hey,
like,
don't worry.
I know.
He's not
we
saying
don't
a whole
know
lot.
what's wrong with it.
Exactly.
I'm the only guy
can't-
from Humpcast, and I that's the thing I don't touch.
I hooked everything up the way it was supposed to be. I
Well, they
got
don't know what you're
everything's
saying.
there.
They have no idea.
I wonder if they're fucking with you.
I know, right? Everything is hooked up the way I fucking know it's hooked up. All right, it's working for everybody else but me. I'm sorry.
Thanks for setting the record straight.
Fuck it, we're gonna have a show.
I don't know why.
All right, you guys, let's get into my segment, and we'll talk about some
Garrett
entertainment news.
Hey.
I may have some news for you. Go ahead.
Entertainment news, everybody. This just broke out. I'm not gonna get to this story. I have a question for you. News story that'll make you guys a little bit tingly in the fans. Okay, we're gonna move on from that. I need to get away from that real quick. I read somewhere that their periods attract bears.
All right, what's up, everybody? So, welcome to my segment. We are going to go talk about the box office from last weekend. So, this is actually a little bit surprising to me, more so because not that I didn't expect this, more that I didn't want it to happen. But number one, first of all, did you guys go see to the movies this weekend? Anyone?
I did not.
I went and saw Power Rangers. That was about it.
So did I. Fuck yeah.
yes.
Boom.
Fucking Power Rangers.
Hey, while you're in there, can I get an ice cube?
Favorite Ranger.
Huh?
Favorite Ranger.
Okay, so let me say this. Favorite Ranger from the original series, obviously Tommy.
Really?
Green Ranger.
Green, white and the white, or gold.
green,
Gold. Wait,
green then
sorry.
white. Sorry, green then white, then red again, and then white. I think, and then I don't know if he was another ranger after that. But after seeing this, have you guys seen the movie?
I haven't seen it yet. I really want to.
Rob?
I haven't. You're not going to spoil anything. 'cause
No,
I'm
this
not
is not a spoiler. Black Ranger. Now my new
I
favorite.
love the Black Ranger. That was
New Black Ranger, dude.
Black Ranger,
He's
dude,
fucking funny
dope,
as fuck, dude. I
He's
love
pretty
him.
Cool.
Huh?
Yeah, dude. They made it. Well, okay, so this has nothing really to do with why he's my favorite, but he's the Asian one you see in the trailer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, he's Asian now?
Yeah, he's a Chinese one. I think he's
Really?
Chinese. Yeah.
Okay.
So the new Black Ranger is a Chinese dude, and he's fucking hilarious in the movie. Like I fucking love all of his lines are pretty much like the zingers.
Is it Bruce
and
Lee's
shit like
son?
that. No, it's not. But yeah,
That was mad
he's
racist.
He's crazy. He's like he always has cool jackets. I was like, I went with my girlfriend, and I was just like, I'm like, why is he? Every scene he's in, he has a new jacket. I'm like, that's a cool fucking jacket. I want it. And then there's another jacket. I'm like, God damn, I want his fucking wardrobe. Just everything. All of his jackets are cool.
Like the whole time, like, yeah, that's typo. Let's talk about that jacket.
And then he has armor.
oh, shit.
Yeah, because
Did he drive a motorcycle? Did he have like a cool body
like,
armor?
none of that was like none of that. He wasn't like that stereotypical cool guy.
Okay.
But
So
no,
the
but
Asian Ranger had the mastodon.
yeah.
Okay.
But like the Zords all look like fucking weird bug robots. To be honest,
Bug-
that was like. There's a few quarrels or little things I have about it that I was like I didn't like it. But as I want to say as a quick review, I enjoyed it like more so than I didn't enjoy it. So obviously there's a nostalgia factor, definitely. But like as a movie goes, it was pretty cool.
Elizabeth Banks
You know-
still fuckable. No.
Yes,
She's in it?
on the topic
yeah,
of
she
being
plays the
Rita.
yeah.
Rita, yeah, she's
Repulsa.
Rita Repulsa.
oh, shit.
Dude, oh man,
See,
going
now
back to
Ro-
the
now
whole
he wants to
nostalgia
see
thing.
it.
The whole nostalgia thing, though, like she did a very good job about also
Oh, I'm in.
bringing
I love
in
her.
some of the old Rita Repulsa.
She was scary too.
Yeah,
Like she was this she was where they could have made it almost like a horror movie. Like she was her
can
character
make
was
this
kind
R
of
if
pretty
you
scary.
want to.
Did they
Yeah.
have Goldar? Was Goldar in it?
Goldar
Technically?
was in it. Yeah.
Technically? And then Zed?
This is all stuff in the trailer, by the
Was-
way, so that I'm not ruining anything. Zed was not in there.
Okay,
no.
okay.
He was not mixing the music.
Oh,
Get it? You get it?
I got you.
There you go.
Yeah, so, okay. Worth just seeing just for nostalgia
Oh
purposes?
fuck yeah, dude!
Okay.
I would recommend this to anyone. Okay, so there is like out of everyone that I know, including like movie reviewers that I watch, only like one or two people said that they didn't like it. That's it. Everyone else said that it was better than they thought it would be, and then there's a little bit like in the middle. But it's not the best movie, nor did I think it was going to be, but it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
I was skeptical because there was like no promo going into it. Like it hit, and we're like, oh, there's a Power Ranger movie. I feel like the next week it was in theater.
See that, and you're exactly who I want to talk to because like this is like my job. I follow all the trailers, all the posters, all the shit, and I've been following this for more than a year since they announced it.
Yeah. since
Really?
And
that
so
1 minute
that's why I'm
trailer.
like to me, I know every little bit of Power Rangers stuff that drops.
Maybe I'm a little checked
But
out.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like to the average moviegoer, I wanted to know like your opinion. Did you see how many trailers did you see? Like 1, 2?
I watched like all the YouTube ones,
Okay.
and then everyone that I ever like most of the TV ones. And
Yeah, like I saw like Power Rangers shit all the time, and I was like, okay, cool, I'm in. Like, let's go,
Yeah.
let's do this already.
Dude, Power Rangers
Dude,
goes
it-
back though. Like I remember watching that shit. It came out when I think it was in 2nd or 1st grade, and I'm 31 now. So like it just fucking blows my mind that it's still like they went through all those generations and all that, and everyone's still excited to see it.
it really holds up, man.
It does.
Yeah.
It really,
It was good.
fucking
Like
holds up.
like one of the main reasons that I wanted to see it in theaters is that's how you get sequels if you want them. Like you pay your money.
Yeah.
Like
I heard there's going to be like 5 or 6 more since like the
They
first
have-
one was so successful.
they have plans, but actually, to be honest, the first one wasn't like super successful.
hope they only do 3.
They have exactly the right amount of money where they could go either way, but I think that they're going to make more.
They should only do 3. I hope they make more. I'm hoping they make more.
Well,
It's kinda like a
I will say
Hangover
this.
thing. Let's just keep
I'll
it
say
at
this,
3.
and this is not really like a spoiler, but there is something mid credits wise that sets
Oh, what's it called? A
a
sting?
stinger, like a sting. Yeah, that will definitely show you that they have intentions to go forward
Okay, cool.
with the
Yeah.
franchise.
Tight.
But yeah, no, I enjoyed it a lot. I would say that they could definitely do use some acting lessons or directing lessons, because a lot of times, you know, when you get these takes, like, yeah, everyone gets bad takes sometimes. If the director gets the right, you know, thing out of you, it's good on them too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was my main thing. I was like, I saw what they were going for, and my emotions weren't there sometimes. But then I laughed at a lot more jokes than I thought I would fucking laugh at. That's for sure.
Tight.
Okay, I will give you that. It wasn't emotionally. No, it wasn't.
Like all the things they were trying to make you feel things.
Like it just wasn't hitting. But as far as you couldn't have fucked that movie up, dude, because the show was so bad. Like. And if you compare it to the show, if you compare it to the show, the movie fucking blows it out of the water. Because
that's another thing I wanted to say was like that
it was not a good show. Bad. Yeah,
it's because we grew up with the show.
Do you know the show?
Those were guys in costumes fighting, kind of like a Godzilla ripoff in the old TV show.
Exactly.
What's wacky about the show was everything where you saw like all masks down on the Rangers, all the monsters, that was all from a Japanese show. Like that's where it started. So the only acting they ever had to do was all the like scenes at the high school and all that.
The juice bar.
It blows my mind.
I wanted
how much
a juice
money,
bar so bad.
Dude, how much money did they like not spend on that show? It's like let's just
half this episode's filmed already.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Perf.
Do they I just gotta ask, even if it's a spoiler, is there a nice little remix of the Power Rangers theme song?
That's not a spoiler. Yes. There's definitely nods in the music.
Is it techno or is it metal? Let me hear
Linkin
it.
Park.
It's not Linkin Park.
No, not Linkin Park.
No, all the music's good. Actually, no, that's one of the things I want to bring up.
It almost made me cry.
The soundtrack is actually really good.
It almost made me cry.
It took you down? It almost took you down emotionally?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I really like the music actually.
No, it wasn't that, but it was just it was just that. It was the chorus, dude. It was the chorus, and they just
but no, like even the original score parts, I was actually very Tron-esque. With Daft Punk.
Oh yeah,
yeah, dude. Okay. I was like, there's a lot of like good like techno shit in there.
You guys are selling it good for me. Maybe I'm drunk.
Just go in it thinking they couldn't have fucked it up. They really couldn't have fucked this up, especially not as bad as the original movie, the fuck with Ivan Ooze.
Oh, like Jesus Christ!
Seriously,
I hate to admit I've seen that.
Teenagers.
Oh, with Aqua doing the theme song to that. I babysat a kid. I remember who I had to watch that shit. Okay, fuck it. I'll go see this shit. What else you got for us?
All right. So yeah, I just wanted to say that's what we got to see. What actually happened was the fucking Boss Baby was number 1.
Oh, dude, you do not believe how many people I heard talking about the Boss Baby.
What the? And my girlfriend wants to go see it. I'm like, why?
Yeah, why?
I don't get the draw for this movie.
Alec Baldwin.
Dude, we were
baby.
in line. We were seriously in line, and 3 people before us. So as I'm paying to go see Power Rangers, I'm like there's a group of kids in front of us. I'm like, watch. One of these kids are going to go see Power Rangers, and all of them are going to go see Boss Baby.
What the
Boss
shit,
Baby.
dude?
It's I don't even know. I that's another one that I just kind of saw when I went and saw fucking Get Out. I saw the poster for that.
Oh yeah,
shit.
But it's got Alec Baldwin. It's got who? What other names does it have in it? It's got.
I think that's it. Like really,
no, there's that's one or two other big names that I feel like it was a draw for parents probably, because I heard they were doing some Glengarry Glen Ross. Alec Baldwin lines in that, and
no, there definitely was something like that. Like I remember, even in the trailer, there was the line which was like, he changed it to like "cookies are for closers."
Oh
or something
God,
like that.
yeah. Well, I think that gets a lot of credit for parents just like, oh, we got to take our stupid kid to see something. I like Alec Baldwin. He plays a good Trump on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. You have Alec Baldwin. You have Steve Buscemi.
Yeah. I think
Jimmy Kimmel was the dad. Lisa Kudrow was the mom. What the shit?
You got some power.
Tobey Maguire was a narrator.
Motherfuck, you got.
I had no idea. I don't even know why those names are attached because I had no idea they were even in this movie.
Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah,
Damn.
Jimmy Kimmel was the dad.
I feel like Tobey Maguire's career has only led to him being a narrator.
Yeah.
That's all movie was that movie Two Brothers with Jake Gyllenhaal.
At his peak, he was Spider-Man, and now he's just a narrator.
We're brothers, whatever the. Sorry,
brothers.
I was thinking Rick and Morty.
Two brothers.
Tobey Maguire and Jake Gyllenhaal should they should have like a buddy sitcom or something.
Dude, right?
We've been child actors in France since we were 6, and now we live together in Los Angeles.
And we look exactly the same.
I get cast a lot. You're on the back slope of your career.
Dude, did you ever see the celebrity deathmatch episode of Jake Gyllenhaal versus Tobey Maguire?
Now, when the
Can
fuck
we
was
look this
that?
up?
Dude,
Right now,
that
please?
was like
2006.
that was like one of
They
the
were
last
making those
ones.
into 2006?
No, I just made that up.
They
I was
brought
like,
it.
whenever.
Well, they brought it back for a while.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Oh.
they-
I was like, when fucking celebrity deathmatch? Dude,
yeah,
that was fucking
celebrity
forever
deathmatch.
ago.
Fuck, dude, you guys
Dude,
remember celebrity deathmatch?
The OG episode with Hanson and Marilyn Manson was. You look back on it now and it's just so corny, but at the time it was everything.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Claymation.
With Judge Mills Lane. Oh man.
I want a good clean fight. Let's get it on.
Let's get it out. And the announcers get all confused. They're like, "Oh, Jake, I don't know who's hitting anybody, but someone's getting their ass kicked."
Dude, that show was like that was the shit. And
Fuck
they
yeah, that
fucked
show was
that
the
out
shit.
real quick. It got real played out real quick.
I
Oh
love
man, dude.
I don't
Stone Cold
remember.
Steve Austin, man. He
Oh,
was,
yeah. He always had an appearance in there.
Uh-huh. I think he was one of the producers for a while.
Oh,
Oh,
sure,
that
yeah.
makes sense. Because I remember him like in the fucking announcer booth for a long time
A
too.
long
It's like-
time.
He's like, I just showed up because why not?
Judge Mills Lane. Just so random.
Nice. All right, let's get back on track. Boss Baby Dude came in at $50 million.
Was this opening weekend?
opening weekend?
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And it fucking just like ridiculous. What's actually a little bit more kind of ridiculous. Beauty and the Beast in its third week, just under that with $45.4 million.
Christ.
How the okay?
It's made $1 bajillion so far.
So many beats
No,
without fans.
close to $400 million.
Boss Baby made
3
more in
weeks.
its first weekend.
Yes.
Are you?
No. Boss Baby in its first weekend made more than Beauty and the Beast in its third weekend.
That is ridiculous. Every girl I know is going to see Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
I think a lot of people just didn't buy into the nostalgia. They're like, fuck it.
You know what?
They're
Like,
still waiting for Ariel to come out. They're like, let's just see Beauty and the
Yeah,
Beast.
oh yeah,
again.
yeah. They're like, how are they going to pull off this underwater bullshit?
I was
Come on,
actually,
Aladdin. Let's see how they handle ISIS in this bullshit.
I was actually kind of looking forward to Beauty and the Beast until, like, honestly, I saw the trailers and I was more and more disappointed by everything I saw in the trailers. Like, the first trailer, I was like, cool. They had the music. I love the music. Then I saw the Beast and I was like, that's not good looking. Then I saw a little bit of like the Lumiere and fucking Cogsworth. I was like, that doesn't look that good. And then I was like, okay, every trailer they put out since then had let me down, and I'm just like, I don't even care anymore.
Do you think there was the backlash because there's a quote unquote gay character?
No, that's stupid. Like I forgot
Yeah,
about
no,
it. You
that's
mentioned
not-
that.
That's thing.
Oh god, yeah, like the theaters in the South, like we're not going to show it. Well,
Yeah,
good-
there actually were like theaters like, no, we're not gonna show that gayness.
It's like, do you hate money or
I know,
do you?
right?
Do you
Hey, there's two things I hate. It's gays and money. money.
It's like, wow, man, you're really committed to being a piece of shit. That's
If
okay.
there's two things I love, it's gays and money.
I want. Okay, I want Beauty and the Beast to do well because I want it to rub it in the face of all those dickheads. But at the same time, we didn't need this movie.
No, dude,
We didn't need a live action Beauty and the
It's
Beast.
definitely done well. It's
We
already
should
in
have
its
stopped at Jungle Book. I think we're okay with the
Yeah.
live animals.
Jungle Book I can understand because everyone loves animals.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can't wait for Lion King. That's my favorite animated like Disney movie.
They're gonna have to pull that one
Love
off.
that.
Yeah.
Cannot wait for that. All right, and then number 3.
I really hope what's his name is still alive to still be Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Yes.
No, he is.
You
Yeah.
specifically
He
disobeyed
got
me.
he got cast. So
See,
James Earl Jones.
See, I'm on
is
board
playing-
now.
Yeah, he. Nice.
James
He
Earl
is
Jones
Mufasa.
is Mufasa, dude.
Boom, and then you have.
Dude, see, he's Mufasa and Darth Vader, that motherfucker.
Best line ever.
Don't choke on your aspirations.
oh,
Oh God.
Fuck.
Can we just go back to Rogue One real quick for like 20
just the Darth Vader bits of Rogue One.
Can we just go back to how sick Rogue One is? No, sorry. Go.
Nice. Ghost in the Shell, dude. That did horribly.
What did you? Do you have like the Rotten Tomatoes review of it? or-
Not the review, but I got the money, which speaks
I
louder.
say
Okay, so
low
let's-
30s for
Low
Rotten
30s?
Tomatoes.
Fuck.
No,
Critics?
I'm guessing. I'm
Okay,
guessing.
low 30 for the opening.
For Ghost and Shell. I'm saying. For
Okay, are we talking? Okay.
Yeah, let's go opening weekend. So
Okay, are we talking critics or are we talking audience?
I'm talking critics.
Critics, low 30s?
Percent. Okay,
percent.
I was money.
I'm going
High 20s?
With top critics, I'm going 50%.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going audience says 75.
Yeah.
Audience 75, critics low 6 I'll just say 60.
All right, ready?
Oh.
So audience says 62%.
Oh.
Tomato meter 45%.
Oh shit.
But
You were close.
Here's where it is. Budget of $110 million, not counting marketing.
Wow.
In its opening weekend, made $18.6 million.
Oh, shit.
ScarJo.
The 18.6 billion.
Million.
So what? Sorry, what was the budget?
110 million, which is a guarantee they are not going to make their money back.
Oh Jesus
Yeah.
Christ! Do you think a lot of that was backlash too because they're like, oh, they made a Japanese character?
No, I think the majority of this issue was marketing. Until the last trailer, did I not know what the fuck was going on?
Did you ever see the original Ghost in the Shell anime?
No, but I knew about it. So like, even knowing that, I'm like, and that's actually where I understand it more. As someone that had never seen the original, at least the movie, I was like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm watching.
Dude, Ghost
Like,
in the
what is
Shell.
this?
The original Ghost in
What
the
is
Shell.
she wearing and where can I get one?
Wait. Is this worldwide total?
this is just
this domestic box office.
What
Japan
about,
probably Japan
yeah,
probably
what about
panned this
Japan?
shit. They probably wouldn't have anything.
I don't know if
to
it's
do with
open
this.
yet, but it's not gonna fucking.
No, are you
make
kidding me? Because World of Warcraft did fucking horrible in the States, but in China it obviously made it up to what? One of the top 3 like most highest
Really?
grossing movies ever.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
I believe
Dude,
that.
but the original Ghost in the Shell movie, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. Wasn't really that great. I've seen it. Even for its time, it was just kind of like, yeah. I mean, this is a well made movie, but it's one of, when I look back at those like fun animes from the 90s, it's one of those ones I never like think about.
It's not open
Yeah.
in Japan yet. It opens April 7th in Japan.
I guarantee they will try to remake Akira, which is
That's what Jordan, what's his name?
Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele is doing. He's doing Akira.
Well, that's all up in the air now because this has a definite impact on
dude.
that.
They should never
shit.
touch Akira. Akira is great for so many reasons.
I would love to
that
see
it's animated.
I would love to see a live action version of it. My thing with remakes or different interpretations are, if you have something original, you always will have the original. If they make it better, awesome. If they don't, I don't care because I still have the original.
Dude, the thing about Akira is like all the cityscapes and backgrounds, or they're all hand painted. There's so much painstaking detail that went into that movie that you go back and read, and you're like, holy fuck, this guy was nuts when he made this. And the storyline's amazing, and it like just set the stage for
is this
so
like
many.
a series or is this like an actual movie?
It's I think it's 1986 or 88. It's
holy shit.
anime. It's like one of the anime movies that like just shot it to the mainstream, that like kind of brought it over to America. I mean, there was like a few movies that did that, but that was kind of like the driving fist. And then
I used to work at Blockbuster. I've seen the box cover all the time, but I was just like,
you've never seen Akira?
No, I've never seen it.
And you're a horror movie fan? You would and sci-fi, like Akira is dope.
And this is animated.
Yeah,
Okay.
all the animes they used to do. They had a name for it. It was on Sci-Fi Channel on Saturday mornings. But like I remember watching it as a kid. They would just play the weirdest, most disjointed, like crazy anime, and like your young little American mind is like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And it was so weird and disturbing, and it was great. And then it just turned into this whole shit where all the weeaboos got in control of it and made all this bullshit. But you need to go watch Vampire Hunter.
Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, Abraham Lincoln. Watch Akira and Vampire Hunter D. They're great movies.
Gotcha.
Damn.
I love to talk shit on anime, but like there's some that from the early 90s that just
Were you into
80s.
Dragon Ball Z ever?
No, never watched it. It was too
What
corny.
about Afro Samurai?
No.
You don't like Afro Samurai? You ever heard of Afro Samurai?
I have just never watched
Samuel
it.
Jackson?
I might like it. I don't know. I just never got around to it.
I don't know.
Sorry.
It's cool.
I went down nostalgia street.
It's fine. Ghost in the Shell. Did anyone have any plans to go see it? By the way,
No.
no.
I want to go see.
That's you and I drunk at 2 a.m. Like, Nick, do you have
Later
Ghost in the
tonight.
Shell on DVD? You got some rye? Let's
I
watch Ghost in the
do.
Shell.
I got some James E. Pepper Rye 114 proof back at
Boom. Share. Thanks.
Come on over.
And then we got Power Rangers at number 4, which we already
Fuck
already
yeah.
talked about. Fucking awesome. It's on the borderline right now. We'll see like how much it makes, how much people like it. Because dude, here's the thing. It's okay. It's second week. I was in a theater at a matinee, and there were some hardcore fans in that showing. So
I was dressed up.
Yeah.
I wanted to, but
right.
I have a morpher.
Nick was
a
dressed
dragon.
up like in a Magic Mike outfit, but he was
Exactly.
going to see Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I went this weekend
I had my
too,
little
it
toy
was
alpha on my
pretty
lap.
packed when we got there.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. So I'm pretty interested to see what happens, but I want another one.
Yeah.
For sure. I liked it.
I want another
I
one.
really want to see Trainspotting 2. That's what
I heard that was really great too.
I heard it was amazing. Danny Boyle hasn't made a terrible movie ever, so I really want to see Trainspotting 2.
Yeah, I
To
heard
Danny
this-
Boyle.
to Danny Boyle.
To Danny Boyle.
Drink some
I know.
Bushmills for Danny Boyle.
Drink some Bushmills for Danny Boyle.
No, he's Scottish, isn't he?
Shut
He
the
is
fuck
Scot-
up.
He's very Scottish.
Okay,
Like
drink,
Irving Welsh.
drink some single malt.
Someone just corrected us. He's Scottish.
And
That's
then
that was me being live.
rounding
live.
out the top 5, you have Kong Skull Island.
I didn't see that.
I did.
shit.
It was
I did.
nice. If you want to go see some monsters fight each other,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, it's awesome.
It was cool,
Was it better
dude.
than Pacific Rim?
Yes.
Whoa.
Damn.
No,
Yes.
for me,
I didn't like Pacific
I
Rim.
didn't- I-
didn't like Pacific
Really?
Rim.
Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't like Pacific
How can you
Rim.
not like Pacific Rim?
I just.
Just all right.
no.
fair.
He doesn't like Charlie Hunnam. No.
Oh, yeah. He's like, I hate Charlie Hunnam's space. I hate anyone that looks like Charlie Hunnam.
I'll leave again.
No, I want to say it's comparable. I actually will give a little bit more to Pacific Rim solely because of I didn't like anything that they did with the actual characters in King Kong or Kong.
Really?
So
Everything everything about the monsters, awesome.
was like John C. Riley.
John C. Riley.
The only cool
Awesome.
character.
Yeah.
what about
Is it-
Samuel L? Were he and Samuel L good or
No, I actually didn't care for Samuel L. Jackson
What?
character at all.
Samuel, because Samuel was that predictable. Oh, he's the hothead that just has to fucking kill Kong for no apparent reason.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no
even
fucking-
though he already knows that.
I'm sick of this fucking gorilla?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
He's just
Yeah.
doing him.
Exactly.
I'm sick of these motherfucking skulls on this
Yeah.
motherfucking island.
There's so many skulls on this island.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no one had depth to them.
Say Kong
Yeah,
again.
dude.
No one had depth to them except for actually Kong and John C. Riley.
So John C. Riley
Yeah.
is an American treasure. I would have thought Samuel L. Jackson and him would have carried it, but
Yeah, no.
Samuel L.
No.
Okay,
I could do without him.
He
Or
torpedoed
some
it.
Disappointment.
He torpedoed it. I got you.
And so, but I want to say, for me at least, was it Pacific Rim? You had a little bit more backstory and a little bit more like investment into more characters. Not saying it was great by any means, but I liked it. I like that part more for Pacific Rim, but I still got the ass kicking.
Yeah, but Kong
monsters
was a
versus
monster
robots.
movie. Like when I watch a monster movie, I want to see the fucking monsters. I don't
Yeah.
give a shit about anybody else. Like, because
That's true spit.
I think
Yeah.
if Pacific Rim took more time more fighting in the daytime as opposed to nighttime.
Fighting in the
Yeah,
daytime.
I know.
No, because that was one of my things. I can't see what the fuck's
Ching,
going
ching,
on.
ching, ching, ching. Yeah.
I can't. Yeah.
Wait,
but,
what monster just died? Fuck.
Yeah, but no, Kong, you get a lot of fighting.
Dude,
and
it
that's
was
cool.
action right off the fucking bat, dude. Like it was amazing.
Okay.
Like that's what I enjoyed. Like
Is it worth spending the 12
yeah,
bucks?
like you
Oh, fuck
spent you spent 10 minutes introducing all these characters, and then all of a sudden a big fucking tree just
Yeah,
lands
that
right in
happened
the
a lot
middle of
faster than I
everything.
thought it would.
You know what? I got a proposal and I want to bring it up on the internet somehow.
may propose.
I think we need to scrap Samuel L. Jackson as our American like icon, and we need to go to Louis Guzman.
Oh
He needs
my
to be the
God.
new Samuel L. Jackson. Louis Guzman?
Paul
I know,
Thomas
who?
Anderson hasn't made a movie in a minute.
Louis
though.
Guzman?
I'm horrible with names. If you tell me what he did, I'll probably know.
Remember? Have you ever seen? Fuck.
Have
Boogie
you-
Nights?
No, I never seen it.
You ever seen Boogie Nights? You ever seen? Okay, here, my always my best reference. You ever seen the movie Waiting?
Yes.
You know the chef who's like, and you pull it real fast.
yeah,
like,
I know who that is.
Yeah, he's
shit.
Puerto
The
Rican.
The Count of Monte Cristo.
What's his name?
Louis Guzman.
Louis Guzman.
He's
Okay.
the fucking best.
Yes, I know who you're
He's
talking about.
so underrated as
Dude,
an actor.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
Can I
I'm
take you to
horrible
my
with names.
cousin's wedding?
Grand
Oh, you
Theft
just
Auto,
trying to get
dude.
me to church?
Grand Theft Auto Vice City. He's Diaz.
He's like, yeah, did I take you to my uncle's funeral? Yeah, you just kept trying to get me to give you a hand job. And you pull
Yeah.
it tight like a piece of paper. It looks like the brain. Louis Guzman's the best, and I feel like Samuel L. Jackson. I love him. His time's up, and he needs to give his crown to a new dude. And I feel like I would rally around Louis Guzman so hard. I would be at his
There's a
fundraisers.
statue of him in
Very
a show for
different.
Community. I
Very
think Community is
different.
a little ahead of you on this.
Yeah,
There's this show called Community by the guys who created Rick and Morty, and there's a statue
I know Community.
of Luis
I never watched
Guzman
it.
on the show, I think.
Is it really? It's Guzman,
Guzman.
not Guzman.
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 I pronounce
Guzman.
things the way they're spelled.
Okay. I've only watched like 2 episodes of that, and I mean I love
Dan Harmon.
Donald Glover and all that.
Donald Glover and Joel
Who is
Hale.
cast as Simba, by the way.
Oh, is he? Oh, so the whitest dude as the
They're
most
not
Donald Glover.
I thought you meant Joel McHale. I was going to say
Donald Glover, dude.
Oh yeah, well
They're
I
not
mean
bringing Jonathan Taylor Thomas back? Shit.
Yeah, I was like, that's a white guy.
touche,
Jonathan, we need you.
touche. I wonder who they're going to get to do Aladdin and Princess Jasmine.
Wait, is
guy
Donald
who was in
Glover going to
Rogue
be
One.
like Simba?
That's
fully?
what we don't know. I would have.
Or is he going to be
He
young
can do
Simba?
either. He could do both. To be honest, like I think he could do
no,
both. But
he can't do
Jake
both.
Gyllenhaal's playing Aladdin.
Matthew Broderick.
if I
dude,
had to
he
guess-
still sounds the same. You could bring Matthew Broderick back. I mean, you could bring the entire fucking cast back.
if I had to guess, I would say he's adult. Adult Simba.
Nah, I think he's going to be young Simba.
We'll see. But I know he's Simba, and I know Mufasa is James Earl Jones,
Yeah, dude,
He's
you
always-
can bring back,
aka Vader.
dude. If fucking Mr. Bean is not, what's his name, Zazu? Yeah, if he's not Zazu, then I'm fucking walking out of the theater,
Fuck,
dude.
I forgot
Rowan
that he was.
Atkinson.
Yeah,
I forgot that was him.
Rowan Atkinson. Yeah.
Dude.
If if that's not Zazu, then I'm fucking walking out of the theater. I'm like, you know what,
All
fuck
right, well,
this. Yeah.
Look, that's fine. He already paid for his ticket.
Peace, bitches.
Not even. I can.
You're just gonna push a little kid's head down on the way out, like "fuck you, bitch." You're part of my childhood being ruined. What else we?
All right, I just wanted to bring those are the top 5. I want to give a shout out to Logan in its 5th week
Damn.
at number 6.
So it's
Dude,
a man.
holding on
Top
strong.
10.
going round.
The thing I
Yeah,
loved about
taking
that movie
names.
is I have a new profound love for people being impaled in the face.
Yeah.
Okay, Logan was a great movie. I fucked up royally and watched Deadpool about 45 minutes before I went in to see Logan.
Oh,
and
really?
they're 2 different movies.
Wait, for the first time or
No,
just
I had
watching
seen it, but I rewatched it. It was on my birthday. I was hungover, and I watched Deadpool, and then we went and saw Logan, and it kind of fucked Logan up for me.
Really?
I wish I could have gone in with like a clean palate
Yeah,
to see Logan.
completely different things.
Yeah, but hey, it was a great movie. Although, when they end with the Johnny Cash song, I was like, fuck you. Fuck you, okay?
Okay, so
Don't give me that hacky Johnny Cash bullshit
No,
because there's a tortured white man involved.
Did you see the trailer with the Johnny Cash song though?
Yeah.
The first that was so. I want to say
That was
perfect.
great.
That was a perfect matching of a song and a trailer.
I just, when the credits hit and they played that, I just wanted to flip a table and be like,
Get the fuck out of here.
go fucking deeper with your references.
Shit. Your references are not off the hook.
Yeah.
All right.
Your fucking previews are great, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Opening this weekend, we have 2, I guess. 2 that I've heard of. You have the Smurfs,
Boo.
Lost Village.
Wait, what again?
Bring back Neil Patrick.
Yep. I'm not.
They'll keep coming out with Smurf movies.
I
until
can't
Avatar
say anything
comes
about
back.
this. I don't want to say anything about this. The Smurfs are coming out this weekend.
Yeah.
And then Going in Style is a brand new movie
What?
directed by Zach Braff.
with
But you have Morgan
know the-
Freeman, Michael Caine, and
Morgan Freeman and
Michael Caine, and then Joey King, which is a younger actress you guys might not.
and
have
then
heard of. There's another guy. What the fuck is his name?
There's another one they
Third.
all did together with fucking Al Pacino, and they just keep redoing the same old guy movie.
it's literally
It's an old guy movie.
They're
yeah.
like, how can we tax this like 60 to 80-year-old baby boomer market? It looks stupid. It's Michael Caine, and the third guy is the guy from Little
Alan
Miss Sunshine.
Rickman.
Alan Rickman.
Alan
Yeah, there you go.
Arkin.
Alan Arkin.
And then
Alan Arkin.
Christopher
I know
Lloyd's
Alan
in there
Rickman
too.
now.
Christopher Lloyd's in it?
Yeah,
All right. It looks stupid. It looks like
it's an old guy movie.
it's for grandpas, and I hope all the grandpas enjoy it. But
Yeah,
but
I have nothing against it, but I haven't heard anything good or bad about it, and the trailers don't get me on board at all.
dude, they're straight up insulting the intelligence of old dudes with these movies. Like, we got to pander to the fact that you're all old, kind of bullshit.
Okay, I remember the trailer now. They rob banks.
One of them works for like a bank, and they're like,
yeah.
I need to make money,
no,
or my granddaughter
yeah.
will fucking be sold into prostitution.
Our
or
pensions
some
are
bullshit.
going. They're taking our pensions.
And our gerbs. We've got a black guy, a white
We
guy,
got a black guy.
a Jewish guy, but they're Mexicans.
The revolution against the bake starts with these 3 old guys.
Yeah.
So that's what this movie
I
is
get it.
about.
Stupid.
So if you're gonna go watch movies this weekend, I would recommend Power Rangers and Kong
Tight.
or Logan. Go check out Logan again. Power Rangers, Kong, and Logan. I don't maybe Beauty and the Beast. Don't care about Boss Baby. Don't care about Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
Tight.
Yep, that's it. All right, so we got 2 trailers real quick. 2 good ones, actually. So 2 trailers we're going to talk about. We just watched Annabelle trailer altogether and the It trailer. So let's talk about Annabelle. First of all, did you guys see any of the movies that actually had Annabelle in it? So she was in
I saw
is it
Conjuring
Conjuring
1 and
2?
I saw Conjuring.
1 and 2? And then she had her own movie, Annabelle.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not into doll movies. I've never seen Child's Play. I've never.
No, Child's Play fucked me up as
And
a
we're
kid.
we're 2 horror movie, but like fans over here.
Child's Play fucked me up because every time I saw a doll that wasn't like my action figure or something, I'm like, what
You
the
just curb stomped
I
it.
just looked at it. I was like, fuck you, man.
I didn't see Child's Play though till like as an adult. As a kid, I just was like, that's stupid. And then I finally like I should probably watch this.
I should
And-
probably get drunk and watch this.
But I gotta like as a kid, like I gotta understand, it'd be scary. But I saw The Conjuring. Did you see Conjuring 2?
I did. I love The Conjuring too. I thought it was pretty good.
I thought Conjuring. I loved Insidious
I-
though. Like and that kind of like set false.
No.
This is where we differ. We agree on a lot of
Insidious
things.
was good in theory, but I just hated like the special effects, just like waiting on like surprises to scare you.
But Insidious was great because it was like
Like,
new
there's a
school, and the whole second act was old school. But
Yeah.
okay, going on. Conjuring. Conjuring. I thought was decent.
it was pretty good.
But the plot line was stupid. Like, oh, there's a witch who used to live here, and then there's like the little kid running around, and we clap when we're playing hide and go seek and all that. But you're more of a purist than I am, though. I'm way more cynical.
I like the 80s style horror movies.
He's so good at like just giving and be like, yeah, dude, don't be a dick. Enjoy this movie. And I'm like, no, fuck that noise.
What movie did I give you? I was like, don't be a dick about this movie. I gave you
the one
Intruder.
with Bruce Campbell.
Pieces. Oh no.
Bruce Campbell?
Bruce
Oh no,
Campbell.
The Intruder. The
Yeah,
Intruder.
yeah. That one's a great 80s just like
It's with Sam Raimi before the Evil Dead movies.
All you had to say was Bruce Campbell. and
Yeah.
I already
Well,
understood
no, Bruce
that.
Campbell's
he's not
role-
even in the.
Yeah.
He's barely in the movie.
he's in the end, but no,
For
that
like
was a
2
great
seconds.
movie. It's just good 80s like low budget horror.
Just let's watch these teenagers die.
Yeah, like how are
horribly.
we gonna kill them on a low budget and like let these special effects guys just spread their wings?
Does it matter who kills them? Not really.
Oh man, he's packaged in the meat department. But okay, Conjuring 2. I never saw it. I just had no interest. Nick, take off.
Awesome.
I was like, you're getting further and further out of frame. I don't know why or how you're doing this, but
you don't need to-
progressively throughout the episode. You just go further and further that way.
You don't need to see me when you can see this beautiful boy over here.
Charlie Hunnam.
Okay.
Charlie Hunnam that went through cancer.
I'm back. I'm writing up. What's it called? The 2-wheeler.
Motorcycle?
No.
A bike?
The
Motorcycle.
one with the 2 wheels.
dead. The walker.
The walker.
Yeah.
Segway.
Walker.
Segway.
Got walkers.
Conjuring.
Hoverboard.
All these movies go.
Basically, there's this other horrible white family, and they have this child, and she's haunted by ghosts again because just real estate's such a dick, and
Cause fuck real estate, right?
fuck real estate. There's this old dude that died there. He's such a prick, and he like haunts this couch, and every time the girl goes near the couch, she fucking gets haunted.
He haunts a couch. Did he just like fuck it or what?
No, I don't know, but
You know?
I've been drinking. So
Dude, the dude,
What?
the dude,
On the show,
the biggest meterhead I know is wearing Beats by Dre purple headphones.
I'm making it up with my
Those are Ryan's headphones.
Oh, if it's not Motorhead or Metallica, Ryan don't care. Sorry, lame Matt don't care.
So, and then they call Patrick Wilson and what's her name to like investigate. And apparently, it's the most bizarre case ever because it's the most like hurt like a girl possessed has ever gotten and stuff like that. But yeah, it just took place in this goddamn house, and then apparently there was some other ghost behind it controlling another ghost. So it's like kind of like Inception.
Did you see Annabelle?
No, I didn't see Annabelle. I'm not into the creepy doll movies.
Okay.
Those don't get me.
Yeah, I saw the preview. I'm like, who gives a fuck about a haunted doll?
It's a haunted doll. Who cares?
The preview, the preview, The one thing they do in this that like I don't get is like why are the 20s so spooky these days? Like why is everything taking place in the Depression? Like what is so spooky about like
if they wanted to make a killer doll movie, I would want it to be like 20 kids on a school bus and there's just like a doll on the bus.
Either like you kill there's a big ass body count or you like spend the time and make an actual creepy movie instead of like
doll.
we're
Like
in
this doll-
Kansas in the Dust Bowl and it's creepy because there's orphans and it's the fucking Forrest Gump origin stories because this girl's wearing a leg brace bullshit.
The bank was going to foreclose on the house. They discovered all these dead bodies. They never told anyone.
Their daughter's haunting a doll. Who cares?
Some rich couple can afford the property to start a new business. But then shit starts happening.
Then they go on spring break. Annabelle spring break.
To Mexico.
Yeah, so that's... if that tangent...
What has been happening this whole
know.
time?
I'm
You've been on your
watching
phone.
them. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
No, but what we're really trying to say is you should probably go rent The Witch.
The Witch is insanely good.
Because The Witch is the best.
Oh, my God.
Because Black Phillip is the king of land and sea.
Black Phillip, king of
of land
sky and
and sea.
sand. Black Phillip.
Friend to you and I don't remember how it goes. Yo,
King of sea and land.
you should go
It's like
watch
the Darkman song.
every time you go try
Oh, Dayman. Yeah, there you go.
fight to rub
First
the
10
night
minutes in the movie, there's already a dead baby killing. You have to-
champion of the sun. No, if you're thinking of going to see an Annabelle, you should just go watch The Witch and treat yourself to
Treat
true
yourself.
suspense. Okay, now that
True
we've gone out
suspense.
on the drunkest tangent ever. Sorry.
Kevin Smith's
Hey
rap.
guys, I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Annabelle
no,
trailer.
please.
Were you guys in or out for the Annabelle trailer? Let's just go with that.
Let's watch
Looks
the
good.
It trailer again.
If I got nothing better to do, I'll watch Annabelle.
All right, Matt.
If I go back and watch, I've never seen any of those movies. I must
Wow.
know, yeah.
Are you not a horror person at all?
Not,
Is Amanda
it's not
not?
that I'm not a horror person.
No,
it's
because
just
I'm
that
not. But I watch them because Jeanette is. Like she loves
Yeah.
horror movies, and I'm like, fine.
Jeanette's his dead
Like,
daughter.
I'll-
He
I'll-
talks to every night in his
Yeah,
prayers.
I'll watch it. I'll watch a horror movie, but yeah, most of the time I'm not able to.
Able to.
You
don't want to.
Y'all see Cabin in the Woods
to.
or anything like
Yeah. I fucking love
See,
that movie.
yeah, those movies. Like I definitely go out and watch those
that's
movies.
a mixture of
Yeah.
things. That's not a straight
Joss
horror
Whedon.
movie.
Come on.
Yeah, dude.
Either my philosophy
Something
is
like
if you're
that I
gonna
can
do
watch
something
all the
old
time.
school, make it like be aware that it's silly. Like Cabin in the Woods, like
Mm-hmm.
Get Out. It was aware how silly it was, but at the same time, it kicked ass because it was so aware. And then there's movies like Annabelle that's like, really, come on.
And there's movies like It where I'm looking
Oh
at
shit,
I'm looking at this fucking picture and it's
dude, that
it's creeping me out more and more that I'm looking at it, and I need to change my tabs.
Nick was giving me shit in the car. I'm a horror movie fan. I've never actually seen it. It's
What?
I've never seen it.
You fucked up.
I have
Now you fucked up.
We all
now you
float on
fucked up.
Humpcast,
Now you
Robert.
fucked up.
Now you fucked
I fully admit I fucked up fully. But that preview, even if I didn't know it was a remake, that's a good preview.
That was one of the best trailers.
The big complaint I
regardless of
got is
horror
all the
movie.
kids looked alike.
Yeah, the kids weren't that stand out, but it was just the
Were
first
all of
trailer.
them black-haired wearing glasses or with inhaler problems?
No,
With asthma problems?
none of the kids didn't really stand out except for the kid from.
They had that
Stranger
one black
Things.
kid to help out.
Did they? I didn't even
Which
notice
kid
him.
from Stranger
He was in
Things?
the back. You couldn't see
The one
him.
that wasn't in the movie. In
Oh,
the fucking
the one
show.
who at the beginning
He
gets
was
a-
in the Will. He was in the Upside Down the entire fucking series.
Okay.
Yeah, so, it
So
was
that's the one that's in the trailer. But either way, like
How much money did he
This-
get paid just for that shit?
this was the one that got the that it focused mainly on Pennywise.
Yeah.
This is the one that got you to understand this motherfucker is scary.
Yeah.
And I like it takes a lot. I went back and I watched it, the miniseries. It was a TV miniseries. It wasn't an actual movie. Tim Curry, after I knew it was Tim Curry, is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still scary in certain
Home
parts.
Alone.
It's like if your uncle was wearing a clown costume.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Rocky Horror Picture
I'm
Show.
just- in my head, I'm picturing Rocky Horror, Wild Thornberries.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm like, it's Tim Curry.
I'm Nigel Thornberry.
Hello,
Yeah, see,
hello, Nigel Thornberry.
You know what?
See,
You know what I
that's-
decided?
that's-
I'm not going to watch the original. So I want to watch this before I watch the original It. And
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to do that. I want, like, I'm like, it's a rare opportunity. I'm going to do that. I'm going to watch that one and I'll go back watched
because
it.
because
Watch
it's a
what?
rare opportunity.
And but no,
Sorry,
you
I
have
tripped
to
all over
you
my
have to
big
watch
flat
this.
tongue.
You have to watch the original It though, like as in just open mind, like clean
Well,
slate,
no,
like
of
all
course.
these.
Yeah, it's the origin.
'cause-
It's
because
the
Tim
basis.
Curry is fucking scary, dude.
Yeah,
like,
Green is in it.
His
The
mouth
first time
is
you see it.
huge, dude.
Yeah, the first time you see it, you're just like, holy shit, it's fucking intense,
I
dude.
think
How
like
well.
the first time
It's
I got
long, though.
I remember the one scene in like the beginning where like the photo album starts bleeding. I think that was like the scariest. I was like, this movie's fucking scary.
Yeah.
It was a mini series, right?
Yeah.
You were
Yeah,
saying?
so it wasn't a movie. It was a
It was a
mini-series.
miniseries.
How
Yeah.
long is a mini? How,
It was like almost
4
4
hours,
hours.
Oh,
shit.
It was like-
The
if
first
you watch
half is
if you
really
watch
good.
it
The second
all
half
together,
kind of fizzles.
and
That's why I've never seen
That's
it.
actually what I wanted to point out. This is very clearly, at least by this trailer, just the first half.
Just the
Yeah, they
first
said
half,
this. The
yeah.
first half is going to be the kids, and the second movie coming out whenever is going to
will
be
be the adults.
oh, it's 2 parts?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the miniseries and the
Awesome.
book. So it's these kids that they experience their whatever with it. Then they leave that town, but then they have to come back for reasons.
And a number of the kids
Because the
also
circus
die
is
in the
in
process too.
Did you guys ever...
And you get into spoilers, but whatever.
Everyone's seen the original Shining. Have you ever watched the... I think it went straight to USA, the network.
Don't say David Spader. No, who?
No, but the okay, so...
The Simpsons episode where they
Stephen Weber.
Stephen King hated The Shining.
He did. He
Yeah.
hated
Yeah.
it.
What's his name?
It's a
Jack
gr-
Nicholson.
it's a
Francis Ford Coppola?
it's a fantastic
Stanley
movie
Kubrick.
that like took obviously a lot from the book, but it's very different. And then they made like a straight for USA movie with the for The Shining with the guy from Wings was in it. I remember.
Really?
But I feel like do you think how soon is it going to be until they come out with the new Shining remake? They will do it. Stephen King will get behind it like he's probably doing with this. Like
I would say it depends a lot on the success
How
of it.
how well
If
this
it-
does.
If it comes out and kills it, which I think it actually will,
yeah.
you're gonna see it more sooner than later.
Well,
Ooh.
they've got to take okay. The reason The Shining though, like Stephen King was probably like, well, okay, I didn't care for it.
Can you look up
but it's
what
Stanley
year it was written?
Stanley Kubrick.
The Shining.
Oh, no,
It.
I want to look up what year it
so
was written.
the what's preventing a lot of this is the fact that Stanley Kubrick, one of the best directors of our time, actually of all time, did The Shining, and I feel like that's
Full Metal Jacket, bro.
Stephen King had to keep his mouth shut, be like, yeah, okay, well, it's good, but like, do you think they're gonna do a Shining remake in our lifetime?
Yeah.
Do you think it's untouchable, or do you think they'll do it?
No.
It's
they'll
not
do it.
untouchable if
They've
they're
already done it.
desperate enough. They will.
They've
do
already
have a-
done it. No, they've already
already done
reshot
it.
The Shining. Yeah, they've already done a recent version of the Shining.
There's so many other things they could adapt. They'd have to be like, why not?
What I'm waiting for is a remake of Misery.
Misery. Okay,
Dude,
this is what the
Misery.
Viet Cong called hobbling.
Yeah, if we want to talk
Melissa
Stephen
McCarthy.
King's-
Melissa McCarthy in Misery, dude. No.
Oh shit.
What the? Oh, Monique in Misery. I would love to see Monique in Misery. That would be. Are you kidding me?
Holy shit, dude.
Monique and like Ryan Gosling.
It was published September 1986.
86.
Oh shit! They got that
Ooh.
movie out quick.
They did.
The Shine. Have you
It
ever?
came out 90. Yeah,
Do you ever read? Any of you guys ever read The Shining?
I did. Yeah.
So yeah, the book.
They
The
have
book is good,
It's
but
way
it's
campier.
wacky, dude. It's
They have
corny.
The grass animals come to life and
the
shit.
bush
Yeah.
animals come alive, and like, and I just was laughing so
And
hard
I-
when
I
I'm like,
can
come on,
understand
Stephen King, Stanley
Stanley Kubrick
Kubrick
going,
helped. Yeah,
No.
no, dude.
Bro,
We're not gonna make grass animals in this bitch.
this is not Happy Fun Time Hour.
This has been the me and Nick argue hypothetical. Sorry, keep going, guys.
Yeah, have you seen the new remake though? The latest one that they did of The Shining? It was also a miniseries.
No.
Was it the same?
It's
same one with the dude
I
from
think
Wings?
it's with the kid from The Sixth Sense.
Yeah,
I
Haley.
believe.
That's the one I'm talking about with
Wait,
Haley
what?
Joel Osment.
I think so.
That's one straight to USA, and it's corny as fuck.
Is that
It's
Is it
super
that one?
corny. Yeah, I
because the one with Stanley Kubrick is the one with Jack Nicholson?
Yeah, that's-
the very first one.
um,
Maybe I'm confusing my kids then.
no, you're
No.
100% right. If it's not Haley Joel Osment, then hold on, I'll look it up.
I know. because I know there's two versions of
one
The
with
Shining.
Steven
There's
Weber
one.
who
There's
was in
one
it.
with Jack Nicholson, and there's another one with. I don't even know what the fuck his name is. I know the kid's more famous than anybody else on that fucking cast, but it's a recent. It's a more recent version of The Shining that's I think had more of a backing than Stephen King did. Because did Stephen King even appear in the Stanley Kubrick one?
No, he wasn't in it.
Okay, well he was in the newer version. He was like when
Because he approved of it.
yeah,
okay.
because what's his name is at the bar, and he's
Lloyd.
he's talking to the ghost
I like you,
bartender.
Lloyd.
This is the one where we're talking about with Steven Weber. Who said Steve? Was that
Steven
you?
Weber.
That was me.
Yeah, Steven Weber.
Okay,
That's what we're
yes,
talking
I
about.
got
There you
one.
go. Yeah.
And it's good and it's super accurate to the movie, but it's cheesy as fuck.
Well, the book. You
the
mean.
book is super
Yeah.
cheesy, but like it just yeah.
It's more of a nod to the novel. I mean, the newer version.
Yeah.
So Alien Covenant.
Alien Covenant. I am so on.
It's
I know.
I cannot fucking wait.
I don't give a. I mean, I'm a little upset they didn't do practical effects with the alien. I don't give a fuck. I love everything aliens.
There's a few of them.
Yeah, I mean, they have to do practical effects with the alien. Are you kidding me?
I saw a few of them in the trailer.
No, dude. The one on when he's on the side of the ship, it's CGI'd like a motherfucker. Well,
I mean,
There's definite CGI. I'm saying that there
But-
are some.
yeah.
I would.
I just
would
want to
bet
see
money
Danny
there's some
McBride
patch.
in a serious role, fight some
Dude,
goddamn aliens.
Danny McBride. When I saw like when he pops up in that preview, I was just like,
Hi guys.
Hey.
yes. And then you see
That's his actual line.
You see
hey
him
guys,
before
you ready
James-
to fuck some shit up?
then you see James Franco, and it's just like,
Oh, he's gonna die.
Danny McBride goes to the alien. He's like, "Sup, dog? I killed you."
Is anyone?
What's up, dog? You know you're gonna die. I got a phase rifle.
They're repopulating. They're recolonizing a planet and stuff like that.
They're,
Yeah.
I've only seen white people in this trailer.
Yeah, but it's the colony that goes to
Let's make our perfect world. Oh no, aliens!
bro.
Dun, dun, dun.
There's some half Mexicans, okay?
Okay.
So there's some half white, half Mexicans, okay?
I'm so glad Ridley Scott caved in on that.
All right, sorry. What else you got?
Oh no, I was gonna wrap it up actually.
Oh, where we gotta watch?
It's gonna be 8:40. You guys gotta get out of here.
Oh, we can't end on Shazam.
No, I want. Okay, we're gonna bring it up.
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
Shazam.
So,
dude.
Nick loves Shazam the movie.
So much.
Yes. Oh, this is the best part.
I've been
Okay,
rubbing my lamp this whole podcast.
So, right before the show started, I saw that they College Humor made a Shazam, basically like a little skit thing. If you guys don't know, Shazam was a movie with Sinbad as a genie, and I asked Nick, I'm like, you saw this?
I did as a kid.
As a kid, he saw this.
One time.
He remembers seeing this. And did you
as a
like
kid-
it?
No, even as a kid, I knew it was bad.
Oh, okay. So even as a kid, he
I was
knew-
like, I'm gonna watch Power Rangers again.
Yeah. So, big reveal. Shazam wasn't a real movie.
Mandela effect, motherfucker.
Boom, 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 boom.
It was Kazam. Huh? It was Kazam.
Yeah, but no, Sinbad was never in a genie movie.
It was never Sinbad, dude.
There was never a movie with Sinbad in it.
Not Sinbad.
Oh,
Guy.
got fucked up.
Dude,
Dude,
motherfucking Shaq
Shaq
Daddy,
movie. There was
dog.
a
It
Shaq
fucked me up, dude. When someone posted like there was definitely a movie with Sinbad as a genie, I
As
was
a
like,
genie, I was like, nah.
I was like, I've never seen it, but like, yeah, that movie got
looks
made.
familiar, right?
And when you think like because the '90s was such a fucking shotgun blast of bullshit, I'm like, all right, that sounds. No, but seriously, like
I had the whole movie in my head.
yeah, exactly the same.
Dude.
I was like, I know this movie.
Like I remember the
Dude,
credits.
It
Did
never
you ever hear? Did you ever hear
happened.
the conspiracy too that was the proof
Starring
that time
Sinbad.
travel existed? That time travel existed because people were like, "No, it was Sinbad," but younger kids were like, "No, it was Shaq." Like, are you fucking kidding
Kazam.
me?
No, Kazam, I know about Kazam.
That
But
was
no,
It was
everyone
always Kazam, dude.
because someone proposed it because the name's Sinbad. Obviously, Sinbad the Sailor. Some magic shit's going on, and A and B the '90s. They were just like, oh yeah, just make the movie, just make the fucking movie. Like every movie got made in the '90s. So when someone said to me like, yeah, you remember Shazam? I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. And they're like, it never happened.
Oh
I'm like,
shit.
what?
They made a Godzilla movie with Matthew Broderick. The 90s.
Yeah.
that never happened either.
Dude.
No, that wasn't either.
Yeah,
No,
this is
it was John.
No, it was Jason Lee, dude.
It
It,
was
wasn't Matthew Broderick. It was
Jason Lee. Hey, too soon. Oh, sorry, that's Brandon Lee.
I know.
Yes, sir.
I was like,
Jason Lee, dude. That's
Hey,
who
we
it
got a
was.
show to go.
all right,
gotta
that's it. That's it for this episode. I wanted to wrap up on
Hey,
this.
hey, we were gonna get into some shit about some fuck.
Yes, that's true. If you're watching live, go ahead and check us or
Go
check
ahead and
these
kill
guys
yourself.
Out. Check these guys out at the Silver Dollar Saloon today, right
Add
now.
yourself to the pile.
I got a
Head
show to
over.
pimp if you don't mind.
Silver Dollar Saloon. I want to thank our guest, Robert Zaref. What do you want to pimp, and where can they find you?
I'm going to be at the Brea Improv April 11th, aka a next Tuesday, a week from today. I'm going to be with
Be on our live stream, whatever.
yeah, with your hero Ryan.
No, go to his show and be on our live stream. That's what I
Be in the audience. That would be the best. I swear to God. If you have proof that you're in his audience on your phone watching us,
Yeah.
I will buy you a beer.
I will also buy you a beer if you can pull that shit off, that Inception bullshit. I'm in there.
Rob, I'm watching Humpcast.
I'll be fuck. Okay, well,
All right.
Michelob for you,
Tell the other
bitch.
guys to fuck off. They won't
So
listen.
we're recording. Tony Alfano's recording a friend of the show. He's recording his album.
Tony Alfano.
Tony Alfano. April 11th.
You have
It's
the
going to
horn.
be me. Ryan, aka Less Cool Matt, will be there recording. Evan Cassidy, if you know anything about comedy, you know him. And then Sean Halpern, the fucking infamous Sean Halpern. The guy is funny as hell.
Oh, shit.
We're going to be at the Brea Improv April 11th.
Nice.
Hit up, find Tony Alfano on some kind of social media or find me. We will get you a free ticket. It's going to
There it
be
is.
A bloodbath.
a
Here
fucking
it is.
bloodbath. We are going to bring the premises to the
Bring
premises,
it.
and we're going to riff hard, motherfucker.
Some might not make it out alive.
You're going to make it out alive, but
Yeah.
you might break a toe. I don't know. You might laugh so hard you might get up and break a
There's
toe.
going to be a mosh pit at the comedy club.
If Nick Merritt is there and you go up to him and say the secret phrase Valhalla Akbar, he will mosh you on the spot.
Absolutely.
There
That's
it
a
is.
guarantee.
So if you go to the show and you see this man and you go up to him and you go Valhalla
Valhalla
Akbar,
Akbar.
he will immediately start a
assaulted
pit
in
with you.
public.
Yeah.
No one on stage will
Immediately
no one on
assaulted.
stage will take offense. Will understand
There it is.
unless
You
it's
heard it
me.
here.
Then don't fucking do that shit.
Boom. All right. So yeah, like I said, check out Comedy at the Dollar 2 tonight, and then of course our other guest today, Nick Merritt.
This Sunday, OC Steelhouse. Go see this.
This Sunday, I have a very awesome comedy and music show starring it's going to be with all female comics. We got Anna Venezuela, Barbara Gray, Marie Watchke, Jaleesa Johnson. April Lotshaw's back in town. We got her on the show.
back in
It's gonna be a fucking killer show. And we got Cake Face Free Money performing, and we're closing out the show with Youth on Soda. It's also going to be a bloodbath. Blah, 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 blah.
You might not get away.
You might not get
die.
away.
Boom.
Hey,
All right, and I want to thank, of course, Ratt Rodarty for filling
Hey,
in.
thank you. Yeah, of course. It's always great to be here, guys. You could also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Rat Talk. You know, just look it up. I'm always on SoundCloud. That's where you can find me.
you can catch me on Twitter and Instagram at Robert Zoref, Zoref.
I thought you couldn't pronounce your own name for a second.
Robert Zoref,
Robert
ROBERTZOREF.
Ancestry.com has been fucking with him for a little bit on his
Oh.
name.
And where can they catch you at?
Besides Pornhub, you can catch me on Nick Merritt Comedian on Facebook. You can catch me at Boss Cat Kitchen and Libations. It's a really awesome whiskey bar in Newport Beach. Please check it out. It's fucking
He's
awesome.
fucking your whiskey Sherpa, bitch.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching and listening.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for having us, you fucks.
Yeah, thank you guys for
You can go
coming
ahead
in.
and
Listening, assholes.
You can go ahead and follow me personally at Garrett_AM Lee on Twitter and Instagram. I post a lot of funny shit. And then on Mitch_Striker Snapchat, I will post a lot more shit because I don't know, it's just easier, I think. And then of course follow us or subscribe however you're listening, and follow us on social media at Humpcast on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Cool, Ryan. Cool,
Ryan. Yeah.
Cool,
Ryan.
Cool, Ryan. Cool, Ryan. Cool, Ryan. Say what?
I'm gonna
Cool,
take you guys out.
Ryan's. Cool, Ryan. Cool, Ryan. Cool, Ryan. Oh!
Wait, we're talking about Cool Runnings, that John Candy movie, right? No? Yeah?
I was saying Cool Ryan, but
I was
cool,
saying Cool
Yeah.
Runnings.
yeah.
Cool runnings.
I was saying Cool Ryan.
No, that's what he's been coming out of his bowels the last couple of days. Cool runnings.
I really thought we were cheering for
Hold on. I'm
team.
I I just Chappelle it real quick. I'm out.
All right, guys.
All right, guys, I'm going to take you out on a motherfucking song. This is Ice Bag Injury out of El Monte, California.
You gotta live it up. Live it up.
Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.